All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Salt Stream. We are here, we are live. Thank you for coming on by. Woo, we got a lot to go through today. A lot. Oh my god, just so I don't know what's going on, man. I thought it was going to be an okay week until we see that whole the assassination attempt from Donald J. Trump. I wasn't there witnessing it, but I definitely was on this computer and watching it on YouTube pretty much most of the during the end of the day. Can't believe it. I was stunned. Like, this fucking insane. Want to take a person's life, and even during the course of this whole week, I have to deal with these fucking assholes in the gaming industry, gaming journalists. This is one of, if not, this is one of the most craziest fucking weeks ever. Like, it's like, wow, holy shit. Whew, man, I'm telling you, we got a lot to go through today, man. A lot this Sunday. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Make sure you grab what you need to grab. Relax yourself, take it easy. I do apologize in the background. I'm gonna have my AC on running. I got my fan running. It's hot as hell in this room, so I'm trying to keep it nice and cool, and all while doing this stream, so hopefully it doesn't like pick up, which it should not pick up in the background, but if it does, I do apologize for that. But I do want to stay nice and cool in this room. It's definitely extremely hot. I got my water bottles right here ready to go, because boy, we got a whole bunch of shit talking that we're gonna have to go through in this one, bro. This is insane. We got Alana Pierce, we got fucking Colin Moriarty, we got Porter Roach, later on, and also last but not least, we got our favorite person. Well, not really my favorite person, the person that so-called he's a gaming journalist, but really he should be working at fucking McDonald's, which is Dreamcast guy, or PlayStation guy, as everyone likes to call him, or Damage Control guy, whatever you want to name him, other than Dreamcast, because he's definitely, we're going to expose him, because he's obviously is not a fucking real gamer at all. Like, it's just doesn't make any fucking sense whatsoever. This is, oh fuck. I'm sick and tired of this shit, bro. I am sick and tired of this fucking garbage ass wannabe fucking they want to be in the gaming media, but they're fucking, look, all of these motherfuckers is sitting there in front of the camera looking stupid as hell, looking like a goofy bitch, right? All of them got mics and stuff, all these motherfuckers, each and every one of them. But you know what, the one thing that you notice that all these fucking wannabe so-called gaming journalist channels has, they don't got no fucking gameplay. They're not even playing any of these fucking games whatsoever. They're not even uploading it on their fucking YouTube channel. Because you know why? Because they're fucking trash at the game. They don't even play games. All these motherfuckers are just some wannabe fucking ass, like, yeah, I'm a gamer still, blah blah blah. Most of these motherfuckers are washed up. Alana Pierce is washed up. Fucking Colin Moriarty, he been washed up. He washed up. He's not even part of the journalist industry. He doesn't even work in that industry anymore. He washed up. He's done. He don't know shit what's going on, but yet there's some hypocrisy, Sorry about that. Hold on. Sorry about that. Got this damn, this stupid ass microphone. Okay, there we go. So anyway, yeah. Okay, so yeah, so basically, that this is what's going on, man. The hypocrisy is fucking real here, man. It's fucking real. It's unreal. I wish this wasn't fucking real. I'm just sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of the fucking bullshit. So, like, again, sit back, relax. I'm not gonna stay here for a very long time. I'm just here for somewhat of a time. I just want to be here for like about 2 hours, 3 hours, and then we're getting up out of here. I don't want to take up anybody else's time. So let's get started with this. Let's start off with our basically our easy one for today, which is Alana Pierce with her whole bullshit of they're trying to cancel me for situational disability and accessibility design. I'm like, look, man, I don't give a fuck who wrote this. If this is Microsoft designed this shit and wrote this shit, whoever there that is working at Microsoft right now who has done this fucking pictogram bullshit, y'all motherfuckers in that department, whoever in that department came up with this shit, needs to be fucking fired. Get their fucking ass up out of there. And that's including if PlayStation has the same type of bullshit like this, fire that motherfucker. Fire him out of that goddamn department. It is unacceptable. And you know what's funny? That she tried to put out this video, then put out another video, then took down that video to redo this fucking video. Yeah, she took down the other video. It's not even there anymore. Because she was like, oh, let me explain. Motherfucker, there's nothing to be explained about. You just said the most dumbest fucking shit ever. And we're here to call your ass out. And you so-called working at Sony Santa Monica studio. If I was in that motherfucking studio right now, I'll be talking shit about you right now in that fucking studio with my close colleague saying, I cannot believe that this dumbass fucking bitch of a child is working here writing stories for fucking God of War. And yet, she is on fucking YouTube saying some dumbass shit. This whole situational bullshit, which I know for myself, I'm a parent, and so is many of my fucking colleagues that is working at Sony Santa Monica Studios that have kids, family, and stuff like that, will never, ever in their fucking lifetime will put a game over a fucking child that needs parenting. Okay? They will never do that. Being a parent comes first and foremost. Okay? That's number one. This whole disability is fucking garbage and it's nonsense. Trying to say this is acceptable. Bitch, do you know how fucking hard to get a fucking disability check? Because the last time I checked, it was fucking pretty damn fucking difficult. And your fucking ass right here is standing here looking like a dumbass bitch. Still got the fucking, like, the fucking loading screen on the top of your fucking dumbass forehead. Like you just don't fucking understand because you looking at me like I'm fucking stupid. The only person that's stupid is you. It's you. It's you, Alana Pierce. You look fucking stupid. Said the most dumbest shit ever. I bet you everybody in that fucking mostly half of those fucking people that you work with, Alana Pierce, guess what? I bet you that they are talking shit about your fucking dumbass. How stupid can you be? And I bet you a lot of them say, I don't know what she's talking about because obviously she doesn't even have fucking kids herself. So she doesn't even know how to be a fucking parent. Bingo! Hello! Come at me, ho. Come at me, ho. The last time I had a problem with you was the fact that you was like years ago when you was trying to do this whole stupid ass bullshit hopping on. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be in the YouTube boxing, trying to hop on the bandwagon like everyone else. And I'm telling everybody, Lana Pierce, stop fucking hopping on the fucking bandwagon off of everybody dick riding what the fuck they're doing. Stop. Like she wanted to do boxing and then it was like, oh, it's just for a cause, for charity and shit. Nah, bitch. I already knew your game plan was. Your game plan was fucking clout chasing because everybody else on fucking YouTube was doing this whole boxing bullshit, arena shit with Jake Paul, Logan Paul, KSI. Now, oh, look, now Lana Pierce want to hop in the fucking ring along with them. It's fucking ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. Oh, but now she's not a gaming journalist anymore. She did her little boxing little fucking tap little dance, and now she working at Sony Santa Monica studio. The people who made God of War and writing down the fucking stories is now giving me a fucking lecture of an education about, oh look, there's situational disability. There's no such thing as fucking situational disability. All those fucking things right there, you know what they should just cross that fucking shit off? You know what it's called? They should call it irresponsible, not disability, irresponsible. irresponsible, meaning that, bitch, they are not responsible of their own damn well-being. The fuck? But let's hear what this goofy bitch have to explain herself. Let's hear it.
A function was disabled. This feature has been disabled. Bluetooth has been disabled. It is no longer able to work, not because it's been turned off or it doesn't exist. It has just been disabled. I think that's probably why it's widely used and not considered to be offensive when it comes to design. And there are also, I've definitely seen people say having kids isn't a disability, it's just a responsibility, go do something else. And that's totally valid. Yes, that can make you a shitty parent. The intention is not to allow parents to be shitty parents.
The intention is not to allow parents to be shitty parents. Really? Really? This is like, bro, you Alana, like, when the fuck do you have a fucking brain cell? Like, what the fuck are you even talking about? Bro, that shit right there, I don't give a fuck if it was a document at my job. I don't give a fuck if it was a document at my job who had the same fucking document as this shit. We can all agree in that fucking job, and most of those fucking people said, this is fucking stupid. This is not a situational disability. This is just all of them being irresponsible of their own fucking well-being. It is fucking clear as day. It is clear as fucking day. Clear as day. You see it. You know about it. It's clear as day. It's right there. Like, obviously, let's go back to that fucking picture frame, right? Because it's whatever. And then we got fucking porter roaches defending this shit too. Look at this shit. Let's go to the top one right there. You see that right there on the top? Hold on, let's blow it up so then all you motherfuckers can see this shit and thinking I'm making this up. Right here, you see this up here on the top? This is situational. New parent is a situational disability. Bitch, being a new parent is not a situational disability. You know what's funny, Alana? It's the fact that my friend at the job named Luis, he has a baby. He been out for God knows, like probably 4 to 5 months. Okay, about 4 to 3 months. Okay, he's been out. They got the baby. They taking care of the baby and stuff like that. And he plays games as well, right? But he does first and foremost that he takes care of his fucking child. Okay, he takes care of his fucking child. That's his first and foremost thing, right? Then he pays his bills to take care of his wife. The games are for last. Anything that he wants to be free, he wants to chill out, he wants to relax, he wants to, that's his business. That's what he wants to do. And I totally respect that. But he's a fucking father first. He take care of his motherfucking kids first and everything else first, right? That's what every responsible parent should be striving for. Taking care of your kids, handling your business, doing what you gotta do, bro. And that's what he's been doing. Okay? He still plays video games, but he puts it down to take care of his fucking child first. That's being a responsible parent. That's not a fucking disability. That's not a situational disability. That's called fucking being responsible. The game is not going nowhere, Alana. Just to prove my point, like, again, if I got a kid, right, and I gotta take care of some shit, right, so on and so forth, right, all of these games that I have right up here on the top, all of these games are still gonna be here. They're not going anywhere. All of these games are still here. I'm still able to play it. I got Elden Ring, whatever the case may be. If I got something to do, I got a responsibility, I got a whatever, even if I have to go, that's not a situational disability. It's called, I gotta be responsible. I got somewhere that is important. I'm gonna shut off the game and go handle my fucking business. And then whatever it is, and then I come back and I'll play my fucking game, whatever the case may be. It's not going anywhere, bitch. Where is it going? It's not going anywhere. It's still here. It's still okay. I'm still fine. I could walk away from this fucking microphone handling some real shit and then come back and say, oh, sorry, you guys. I had to take care of my child and shit, whatever. My baby was crying. I was talking to, my wife and this and that, whatever. All right, everything is handled. All right, let's continue on with our, whatever. Like, is it really that fucking hard to do? Dog, is it really that fucking hard to do? No, it's not. No, the fuck it's not. No, the fuck it's not. No, the fuck it's not. Again, it ain't going nowhere. It's still there. I can still click on the game and play it, save it, and move about my fucking business. What are we doing?
It's just been disabled. I think that's probably why it's widely used and not considered to be offensive when it comes to design. And there are also, I've definitely seen people say having kids isn't a disability, it's just a responsibility, go do something else. And that's totally
Exactly. It's a responsibility.
valid. Yes, that can make you a shitty parent. The intention is not to allow parents to be shitty parents. The intention is to allow them to not be punished or have a negative consequence in your product because of something like that.
Who gives a fuck about your product? Nobody in this god green earth gives a fuck about your fucking product. If the game is good, it's good. Good for you. But nobody's not gonna put your product over a fucking child. Nobody's gonna put your fucking product over being responsible. Motherfuckers got bills to pay. Alana, what the fuck? You live in fucking California. Do you not fucking realize that? Do you ever go outside and look around saying, wow, you know, there's a lot of homeless people out here, a lot of dangerous people out here, a lot of shootings are happening out here, a lot of kidnappings are happening out here, a lot of people are moving, a lot of people are shutting down their business. They don't give a fuck about a product, you hoe. All they care about is they care about being responsible of themselves or somebody else. They much rather like take care of some real actual shit. Nobody gives a fuck about your product. Bitch, just because I fucking, you know, have this type of gum, it's like, oh no, I gotta spit out the gum because I gotta whatever. It's like, oh man, it's a situational fucking disability. You know, because it's a product, you know, it's stopping me from not chewing. Come get the fuck out of here, man. It sounds fucking retarded. But of course, we got Porter Roach.
Technology industry, Microsoft, whoever
Here's
is trying
Porter
to
Roach.
redefine what a disabled person is. They're trying to be inclusive. They're trying to cater people so that way they can feel like they're part of this group.
Look, being in a situational fucking disability is not part of the group. Okay? There's disability. Look. What they should have done was cross that shit out, and it should be like this. Three simple things. There's permanent, and there's long-term permanent disability, long-term disability, and short-term disability. And y'all motherfuckers say, "Oh, what do you mean by that?" That's a good question. I'll break it down for you. Short-term disability is like saying like I just have surgery and I should make a full recovery in 3 months. That is short-term disability. 6 months or less is basically considered as short-term disability. Long-term disability is 6 months and beyond. Like you're going towards like next year. Like it's a year and a half. That is considered as long-term disability because you're out more than 6 months. So 6 months plus, that is considered as long-term disability. 6 months less is considered as short-term disability because you're not going to be out for long. You know, throughout the whole rest of the fucking whatever year, 2 years, 2 years, 3 years. That's like long-term disability. Short-term disability, a month to 3 months is considered as short-term disability. Permanent disability is whenever the time that it doesn't matter if you're a kid or a child or when you was born to maybe later on, the situation might change. When we're talking about situational shit, not bullshit like, oh, a situational of disability is becoming a new parent or I'm a distracted driver. You know, I'm a distracted driver. That's a situational disability. It's not. It's fucking not. It's fucking not. It's ridiculous. That's not part of the group. Being like, let's say for example, if throughout my life I was healthy, then next thing you know, God forbid, let's say if I turn 35 and I start to turn blind, like completely blind, you know, over time, and then the doctor tried to fix it, or it gotten worse, and now I am permanently blind. That is a permanent disability. I went from being into a long to short-term disability around there trying to get it fixed or whatever, medicine, whatever surgery, whatever that I tried to do to try to save my eyeballs and my sight ends up being like is turning completely blind. And now I am permanently blind in this disability. That's part of the group. You know, long term, short term, permanent, no matter what part age of your fucking life is considered in that group of disability. Losing an arm is considered as disability. Losing a finger or two fingers is a disability. You know what I'm saying? You lost your finger, you lost your thumb, you lost your index, whatever the case may be. You lost your leg. You know, even cutting one toe might consider as a disability or a short-term disability, whatever the case may be. Like somebody gotta amputate your pinky toe off of there, blah blah blah. You know, right? That is still considered as a short-term disability, whatever, or it might be long-term. Who knows what is that condition? I don't fucking know, right? I'm not a fucking doctor, right? You know, the same thing for everyone else in the audience. You're not a doctor, but we can all agree that, damn, if you lose a toe or a finger, you must have had some type of disability, right? That's why we call the disability place, so we can, you know, be able to pay our bills, get a paycheck, whatever, until we find a different job. We got to go through this, whatever the case may be. If they say, hey, you got disability, but you still are allowed to work at a job. So let's say, for example, if I cut, like, if my pinky toe got cut, right, I might be out for a short-term disability, but that doesn't mean I'm permanent, meaning that I can still go back to work and get a job and work functional. The people that can't really work again or whatever, is like when they start losing an arm, a leg, shit like that. That's when you know you're in permanent long-term disability. Like, yes, you can have something to whatever, but who knows how long that's going to take. 3 years, 4 years to get rehabilitate, medical stuff, the clearance. Again, I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? The doctors have to make those decisions on whether or not, if I'm able to go back to work. With, even if I'm missing a whole fucking leg, I still gotta, if I have the plastic whatever thing, I might can work at a different job somewhere else. Maybe not in physical work like construction. I can still work in a fucking office. Even if I lost a leg, I can still go to the office, working on the computer, taking phone calls, because I'm only using my arms, this, you know, whatever, and I just can't use my fucking legs because I lost my legs. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's part of the group, bro. This is right here. This is like unacceptable. The situational shit is called being irresponsible, bitch. I mean, for fuck's sake. Like, even look at this. Like, look at this right here. Look at what they give out for this example right here. The distracted driver. Distracted driver is not a disability. That's just you being irresponsible and not paying attention the shit that's going on in front of you. That's what it is. And then you ended up in the accident and you end up killing somebody else or slaughtering somebody else, depending on the situation. It could be just you got hurt, the other driver may not get hurt. It could be you got hurt plus the driver got fucking hurt and whoever that's in the car. Or it could be worse, where you're going fast, you got distracted, you fucking ran through a red light, end up hurting yourself but killing somebody else or killing another fucking driver. It's called vehicular manslaughter. That's not called disability situations. Okay? When you are a distracted fucking driver, that's a vehicular manslaughter when you fucking kill somebody. Because you wasn't paying attention because you was fucking distracted. That's not disability. That's called you're being irresponsible and don't give a fuck about anybody else's well-being in the surroundings that you're fucking dealing with. Are you fucking serious? But like, some of this shit is so ridiculous. What is this? A bartender? Bartender? What the fuck? Hearing bartender. What the fuck is that? Like, this, you know, like motherfuckers that may be deaf and they cannot hear, they can still work at a bartender. All they gotta fucking show is, like, you know, like, say, hey, you know, they could just write down on the card on a piece of paper saying, hey, what do you want? Oh, I need one Samuel Adams. Boom. Okay, here you go. Here's a drink. Bam, they pour a glass on you. I don't think customers is going to be like, whatever. They'll understand when they get the pad and whatever, and then when the person says, hey, I'm, whatever, then me that I can fucking hear, I understand. Oh, he's deaf. Okay, let me just write down my drink that I want. It's not a big fucking deal, bro. Being at a bartender and you can't fucking hear, it's not a situational. You can still understand what people are talking about. Some people, even people that cannot hear, they can still read lips to understand that, oh, he wants a Miller Lite. Okay, Miller Lite. Oh, okay, I know what he wants. He wants a Miller Lite. Let me go get that. If he doesn't understand, all he has to do is just write it down. That's it, on a card, and just like, here's a note, here's a sticky note. Can you write down what you want? Oh, I want this. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? And then the person that, can't hear, he'll give a thumbs up, say, all right, coming up. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, man. It's ridiculous. Bro, stop this shit. That shit is ridiculous. Look at this. Speak. Non-verbal. Light, whatever, heavy accent. Heavy accent? What the fuck? Oh, come. This is ridiculous. All right.
So that
go
way,
ahead. Go ahead, Porter Rock. Go ahead.
A new parent, because you became a new parent, you can feel you're part of the disabled group along with the one person with the one arm.
Being a fucking parent, you're not part of the disabled group.
That is basically the main argument here. Everybody took this as trying to redefine what a person is when it comes to a disability. That is not what this picture represents at all. That is not what Alana Pierce tried to say at all. This has nothing to do, absolutely zero, I am telling you, zero, absolutely zero of redefining people and how should we look at people on a day-to-day basis. This is not trying to advocate that a bartender should get a handicap plate, no different than a person who's deaf, or try to get some type of government benefit or government assistance. It's the same. That is exactly not what's happening at all. At all. This is not trying to define parents as disabled, as actual people disabled, right? Not even close.
Yeah, right. Yeah, fucking right. But if that wasn't the case, why the fuck are they putting this on here? Situational shit. What does situational have to do with your fucking product? You're not giving a situational benefit. Like, what the fuck? Well, we see, because we try to be inclusive. If you're going to be inclusive, then include the people that are short-term, long-term, and permanent disability. That's what I should be seeing on this fucking list. Not situational. What the fuck does situational have to do with anything? He's a distracted driver. He got all the senses in the world. He's a distracted driver. He's part of the disability. He is not part of the disability. He's not a part of it. That's just, this whole thing right here is just basically irresponsible, and it's a personal fucking problem. This is your shit. This is not a situational problem. Like, I don't think he like, you want to know what's a situational problem? We'll be like, when, like, let's take an example on the top right here. When he says right here, touch, like, got one arm, right? He got an injured arm. The next thing should be, when we're talking about situational, we'll be like, like, my arm doesn't hurt, but my fingers are fucked up. So I'm unable to really move my fingers correctly onto the gamepad or whatever. That's how it should be. You know what I'm saying? That's situational. Like, my fingers like hurt, or I got surgery on my fingers, right? I can move my arms. I can move a little bit of my fingers, but not fully 100%. Therefore, that's a situational that I have to wait till my fingers recover more, right? More, because that, like, again, temporary is like a short-term disability. Situational can be a short-term disability as well. Because all it is like, look, man, my fingers can't really move as fast. I feel pain on there, so I'm not going to be able to really play the game at 100% or whatever on the controller. Why the fuck are they putting in parent? You get what I'm saying? That doesn't make any sense. That what I'm telling you makes sense. Like when you see one arm, you see an arm that is injured, so obviously it's healing. And then the next picture should be situational, will be my fingers are effed up. Maybe like again, somebody slammed the door on me hard by mistake, you know, and my fingers are swollen. You know, I went to the doctor, I got a little bit of sprain to it. I can still move my arm and everything else is fine. I have to put ice, I gotta take medicine, whatever the case may be, but I can't pick up a controller or maybe move my fingers or close my fingers because it's fucking swollen. You get what I'm saying? That's a situational one where I'm unable to pick up this fucking controller to play a game, or I'm unable to use the keyboard to play a video game or whatever that I need to do. That makes sense. That makes sense. Not this bullshit. Not this fucking garbage. This is bullshit. Fuck, man. That's like even saying for this one, distracted drivers. Okay, if this one right here, all the way over here, this one is blind, that's understandable. This one is cataract, whatever. So this person is somewhat can't see too well or whatever, could, you know, probably has a long-term or short-term disability, but her eyesight will come back. But temporarily, she's, you know, she just doesn't have her sight right now, and a, you know, whatever. And let's say the next picture should have been not distracted fucking drivers. It should have been about like, oh, you know, my eyes like feels like, you know, whatever, like, you know, like kind of blurry, you know, whatever, and it's not fully 100%. I'm gonna have to get some glasses. Maybe you're like, hey, I need glasses. It's like basically it's a situational one where, you know, before you used to play games without your, you know, without glasses. You didn't need glasses to play video games when you was a kid. You was playing it in front of the TV, blah, blah, blah. When the years get older, when you got a lot older, then you start to say, oh shit, my eyes are not like the same how I was when I was a kid, when I was younger, in my early 20s, in my early 15, 14 years old. Like my eyesight got a little blurry. It's like a little bit whatever. It's not like it's completely fucking blind or heading towards blind. It's just like, you know, like now you have to go to the eye doctor. They might say, okay, hey, we're gonna need some glasses for you to get your vision back. It's not something you should freak out being like, oh my god, you're gonna lose your vision. It's just that you got older, you're gonna need reading glasses, or you're gonna need glasses to wear, or some type of contact lens so you'll be able to see again. So that is a situational one. That's a situational one. That makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Or like people like right now, like again, I'm a lot older now. You know what I'm saying? I can't play games without my glasses. Like again, I use these glasses like the lens to block out the UAV blue light. You know, that the blue light and stuff like that, and being in the dark, right? It kind of fucked up my vision. So I don't want to, you know, whatever. So I have to wear these these glasses that help my eyes to relax more, and I'm able to play the game, read, and do stuff. That's a situational one that I'm in right now. That's my situation. Before, when I was younger, did I have to wear glasses and playing video games? When I was in my early, you know, 12 years old, 13, 14, 15 years old? No, I didn't have to use fucking glasses. I could just play them without it and I'll be just fine. But now I'm in my 30, 31, going on 32. Like, you know, I noticed that my eyes are not liking the blue light that's coming off of these monitor screens. Therefore, I went out there to do what? I gotta go out there and buy glasses to block the blue light. It's not like I'm fucking turning blind or I can't see too well. It's just the fact that that's the situation that I'm in. So therefore, I want to see better and have my eyes to relax more. That's what I'm doing. To, you know, whatever. That's my situational. It's not part of disability. I don't get a disability check from that. What the fuck? Come on, man. This is so fucking retarded. And Porter Rock is sitting here defending this type of garbage. And then you got this bitch
and like
right
a very
here.
good example of, I think, people misunderstanding it as a design ethos and not a thing you have to do is I've seen people say, oh, what, so I'm disabled if I can't pause in a multiplayer game when I need to? No one would ever argue to take away from the design of the game. So like, if that is the purpose of the game is an online multiplayer experience where you are having interactions with people in real time, and that is the core of the game, no one is going to argue that the game fundamentals should ever change. That's not what people are asking for. No one's going to say you need to have a pause menu in an online game. Like, that obviously is functionally impossible. It is just about thinking about the most accessible options for the thing that you are making without changing design principles. You would never change design principles. You would still want your core game to function exactly as is. The Last of Us Part 2, again, I think is the most accessible game ever made. They clearly created exactly what they intended to create and then added all the accessibility features to make it an extremely accessible game. And the purpose of sheets like this and information like this, again, is not to say that, like, your game's not going to be... no one is going to be furious if it doesn't hit every pillar. It's just that there are a lot of pillars. A lot of this comes, of course, from people who actually care about gamers who have disabilities. I am one of those. It started in a very selfish way. I mentioned it in the video, but I have...
Look, just because people are in the disability camp, that doesn't mean that they're not responsible of their own well-being. Okay? Just because this person lost an arm, this person is blind, this person is whatever, that's not, you know, like, they still got to be responsible. You get what I'm saying? Like, they're not going to just lie up in bed and just saying, boo-hoo, woe-we me, come and join, you know, come and, you know, donate money to me, give me cash because I'm unable to do stuff, I'm disabled, whatever. They don't want, you know, disabled people you don't have to feel pity for them. You know what I'm saying? They may tell their story, what happened. It might be a car accident, it might be something tragic. But again, at the end of the day, they are human beings regardless, and they still got responsibility for themselves that they got to do just as much as I got responsibility. You know what I'm saying? I may not be a part of the disability group, but we can all agree and relate to that we all have responsibility regardless if we have disability or not. You still responsible for your own self just as much as I'm responsible for me. I'm just saying, a lot of peers, that fucking diagram, wherever the fuck you pull that out, is fucking retarded. Whoever made that fucking bullshit, whoever did this needs to get fired. Absolutely fucking fired. It's stupid. It's the most dumbest shit. Microsoft, if you're listening, fucking fire that person. Fire him. Just put accessibility for everyone and call it a fucking day. Stop making it so fucking complex. And Alana Pierce, how about like this? How about you shut the fuck up and stop fucking trying to sit here trying to consult me into telling me what's disability or not. Like, I'm not fucking well educated, because this right here is absolutely unacceptable. It's unacceptable. This is not... I don't know who the fuck is passing this shit around in the fucking Microsoft in fucking HQ or whatever, thinking this was acceptable. This is nothing but a bunch of blobbering bullshit. This is unacceptable. Unacceptable. This is retarded. So retarded. Because you know what? Since they want to say that's not what I'm talking about. So wait. This happened in my own fucking town in East Hartford. This happened to me in Connecticut. And I know where this street is. All right? I want you to look at this. I want you to tell me that, oh wait, is the parents on disability or this is just a irresponsible parent? You tell me. Wait, we'll watch this video.
It's Bob Wilson is in East Hartford with the video and a chat with that barber.
Caught on security camera, a toddler running down Brown Street toward Main, one of the busiest streets in East Hartford. Osvaldo Lugo was in the middle of a haircut when the small child ran by. He dropped his clippers and ran after the child down Brown Street, snatching her up as a truck passed by in front.
I kind of glanced outside and I didn't think about it. I just ran out the door, and thankfully, you know, it was the right time, enough time to get there.
It took Lugo a few moments to find the parents. He said the mother was at a bus stop and didn't realize her child was missing.
The mom lost track for one quick second. It happened to me before. The structure of this building and the bus stop is, you can hardly see. So, you know, she was shocked, embarrassed, at the same time, you know, thankful.
The Look Sharp Barbershop is right on the corner of Brown and Main Street. And there's a lot of traffic here. Pratt Whitney is right up the street. A Coca-Cola transportation distribution center is right up the street.
Yep, and I already know this street because I've been down that fucking street. So I already know how that street is. On some real shit. We're talking about a fucking small child. Boom, lost track in a second. What's that? What are you gonna say to that fucking parent? Is a short-term disability? is a situational disability. That's being irresponsible. That's just what it is. Luckily, the kid ain't got fucking hurt. Or else the fucking cop will be asking that question, hey, yo, why you didn't watch your kids, bro? You should have blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck? But, you know, this kid was running down the street. Luckily, the barbershop and them stopped them. Parent was embarrassed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this has nothing to do with some fucking product shit. Stop. Nobody gives a fuck about your fucking product. We put our lives and ourselves above anything else than your fucking silly ass product. And that's a fact. That's a fact at the end of the day. So your silly little fucking game, Alana, your little bullshit, whatever the fuck you're making, whatever product, bitch, we put our kids and everyone else and our own responsibility above your fucking garbage ass shit. Okay? Nobody gives a fuck about your product design, blah, 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 all this bullshit. That whole fucking thing right here, this shit is unacceptable. It is unacceptable. This is not good. That is not a situation of this is garbage. This is basically the opposite. In my own opinion, this is basically saying be an irresponsible parent. Put your fucking video game, put our product first above all else. Fuck your kids and shit running around the house with a fork. Fuck them. Go play this game while your kid going to get shocked in the fucking walls or get hurt. That's what basically what this fucking thing shows me. Because this shows me that somebody in fucking Microsoft doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about. Or whoever that's in the disability. So Alana, you're a part of this shit? Man, Lana, you fucking lucky I'm not even fucking working with you. Because if I was at that fucking meeting, I would have said, what is this? This is unacceptable. This is not a situational. You want me to tell you a situational? That makes sense. What I fucking told you earlier. That makes sense. Not this. Get your goofy ass up out of here. I'm tired of you, bro. Let's fucking move on down to the real deal. Porter Roach 77, the man that tried to sit there and act like he's playing fucking video games, but in reality he does not play any type of video games whatsoever, because he's so-called saying, yeah, I played back games since 98, 97, 90, whatever, and he still ain't got no fucking gameplay footage up on his channel. He's talking about Concord, but do I see him uploading any Concord footage of him playing the beta and actually enjoying the game or anything? No, he's not. Why not? Why not? You said PlayStation doing good and all this shit, but you're not gonna go play the fucking Concord beta? You're not gonna support PlayStation, Sony? You're not gonna do that, right? But then you're gonna tell me, while your goofy ass is sitting here in front of a fucking laptop and a fucking microphone, you're gonna tell me that PlayStation is doing just okay. They're doing all right. Everything is perfectly fine. They're making They're whooping fucking Xbox ass. They're whooping Microsoft ass. Like, really? All right, let's hear what you got to say about this type of bullshit right here. Because obviously right here, you can already see that I'm exposing this man, because you can already see the tabs right up here. These are not my fucking tabs. This is his tabs. Look at this. All these tabs is all about Twitter. All these PlayStation fucking ponies, these so-called wannabe journalism, always play on what? They always play on Twitter. They ain't playing Concord. They ain't fucking downloading it. They ain't playing it. But wait, you know what's funny? He's sitting here watching this shit, right? He's watching this shit. Guess what? Oh wait, this is the game called First Descended, right? The First Descended game. Oh wait, look at this. Oh, you see that? That's my gameplay footage. I've been playing games, motherfucker. I'm gonna be uploading it on my channel. How about that? How about you get your goofy ass up out of the fucking bullshit and fucking play some fucking video games like everyone else? You see me playing it. I got the video footage. It's right here. It's already rendered. I just gotta upload it on my YouTube channel and it's already done. I put in 2 hours of it. Playing it. You see it? You low about it? Bitch, I'm playing the fucking game. What are you doing? Oh, wait, let me guess. Let me fucking guess. Oh, you're on Twitter. That's what you're playing? You're playing Twitter. You playing Twitter worrying about FPS and whatever in the fucking First Descendant instead of you just playing the fucking game and uploading gameplay footage. Wow, you know what? That's a real fucking difference, huh? When a real motherfucker be saying, nah, I'm not just here just talking in front of the camera with a fucking microphone. I'm actually showing gameplay footage and I actually have the game already uploaded, ready to fucking go and be ready to be shown. But no, he's sitting here, got fucking tabs open with fucking 5 different things of fucking Twitter nonsense. That's what he got. But let's continue. Let's hear what Porter Roach have to say about this.
So this proves his theory. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to use this, right, this shot as proof that he's been right. It wasn't the tools, it wasn't compiles, it was next gen engines. That was the problem. Games wasn't actually next gen engines.
Does it really matter if the game is next gen engine or not? Just play the fucking game. Okay, so what? PlayStation 5 performance has 40 FPS. It's not a big deal. You can still play the fucking game even in 40 FPS. It's not a big fucking deal. Okay, yes, the other 2 consoles has 60 FPS. What is okay? So basically what this just shows me is the fact that obviously the dev team from First Descendant just need to put a patch for the PlayStation 5 to improve performance. That's all it is. It's not a big fucking deal, you guys. It's like you're acting like this is like, whatever. I can guarantee you they're going to put out a patch and patch it up and it's going to be done and over with.
But now that games are next gen engine, now what he predicted 4 years ago is true. Stand by.
All right.
Descendants, and that game was demoed, I think, or maybe it was in open beta or something like that a few months ago. It didn't really run well on any system, but now looks like this game is actually pretty well optimized for Xbox Series S and X. But boy, PlayStation 5 in terms of performance, in performance mode, it's not looking that hot, right? And this is the funny thing, right? People run with all kinds of stories and they are like, oh, Xbox sucks because it's losing 1 or 2 frames here and there. But yeah, what about...
It's on any console. It doesn't matter if it's on Xbox or on PlayStation. A PlayStation title from a third-party game can run better than what the Xbox does, and same vice versa. This Xbox third-party title game runs better on the Xbox than they do on the PlayStation 5. Does that? So even if they lose, let's just say if they lose like 3 FPS or 10 FPS, is it really the end of the world? No, it's not. Honestly, all it really needs at the end of the day as a real gamer is going to just tell you, it just needs a patch. They're probably going to update it and the performance is going to get better. End of story. Relax yourself. It's not the end of the world. It's not the biggest deal. But I get what he's fucking saying on here because yes, these fucking wannabe console warrior bullshit, this make-believe war garbage, like always be like, and look, it's 2 FPS here, it's 3 FPS here, it's 4 FPS here, and all this fucking other bullshit. I'm like, does it really fucking matter though? Like, who cares? Just play the fucking game. But you see, he's like, Porter Rock is no better or no different. You sitting here listening to a man instead of doing what? Instead of you just playing the fucking game yourself, instead of doing, but no, I choose to open up tabs and play on what, you guys? Twitter. That's what these ponies fucking love to do. They play Twitter all fucking day instead of just playing the fucking game yourself. Just play the game. Wait for patches. It's gonna be better. Move the fuck on. No. No.
About
no,
40.
Don't listen to me.
What about 20,
no.
right?
Hold on. Don't. Oh, I guess I'm not a gamer because I don't play any games. I don't do what bitch, you go on my channel, I play fucking games. The fuck are you talking about? I fucking uploaded 2-3 hours of fucking clips. The fucking shorts and fucking 2-3 hours of gameplay. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't just sit here in front of the microphone just talking shit. I do show, like, yes, here's game and here's gameplay footage. Here's me playing it. I fucking showed you. But then you're gonna take a word from a fucking portal roach. You're gonna heed words off of this motherfucker. He who ha, this fucking clown. And this clown doesn't even have not one lick of fucking gameplay. Let alone he got a Resistance Sky, whatever the fuck. And he doesn't even have Resistance Sky gameplay in any of his fucking playlists whatsoever. So therefore, he doesn't even play games at all. All he does is do what? Play on Twitter all fucking day long. If you so-called a gamer, how about you show some gameplay clips? How about that? It's just like this. If you're going to be a street racer, right, you're going to show up where? Street racing. You're going to show up with a car, not a fucking being like, yo, I'm going to show up with a Toyota Prius. Come on, bro. Toyota Prius stock, you're going to show up in a street racing event with that? Come on, bro. But then he's talking all this shit like, yo, man, I know about this, I know about that, man. Got this car and all this bullshit, whatever. But then you showing up, you showing up at a street racing event with a fucking Toyota Prius that's not even upgraded. That's not even a sleeper build. It's still in stock. This is what Portal Roach is. He's showing up on here on this YouTube channel saying, I know about games, I played this on all this bullshit. But he has no type of gameplay footage whatsoever. Not one. Not nothing. Where is it? You so-called say, oh, I like PlayStation, this and that. Where are the gameplay? Where is the footage? Where? Where on your channel you got gameplay footage of whatever game that you... If you got a resistant fucking poster in the background and you don't even have resistant gameplay and that's like your favorite fucking game, bitch, you're a fraud. You're a fucking fraud. That's not your favorite game because guess what? You would have had gameplay footage of it. You don't got shit on your channel. Therefore, you don't even play fucking games. This is what you do all day. You're just looking at Twitter, listening to dumbass people, responding to dumbass people, and then you try to say comment back trying to get a W for a PlayStation 5, knowing that damn well Sony and PlayStation ain't giving you no goddamn fucking paycheck. They're not giving you no fucking paycheck. You ain't shit. You ain't no fucking gamer, and you damn sure ain't no fucking journalist.
PlayStation 5 drops down to like sometimes even 37 frames per second, right? So obviously I'm not saying that PlayStation 5 in this game runs at 40 frames per second all the time, you know, but generally speaking, there's really prolonged sections of the game, especially during combat, when there's a lot of stuff going on the screen. You are getting anything between 50 to 40 frames per second, right? That's not good, right? And yes, like some people pointed out on Twitter, that Xbox Series S and X do lose frames here and there too, but we're talking about 1 or 2 frames, guys, just here and there. For the most part, the game runs at 60 frames per second on both systems. So that's actually kind of funny because we are looking at a next generation game.
Okay, so basically, we're talking about a game that should have been strived for 60 FPS, but it ends up dropping down in the 40s, and then when it's nothing going on, it goes right back up to like the 50s and 60s. That's what we're saying. Okay, so this sounds like just a fucking simple patch to me. So just wait for the fucking patch, and you're gonna be okay. Damn, bro. Like, it's not that big of a deal. We're talking about one fucking game that is a free-to-play game. It's not even a PlayStation first-party title game. We're talking about a free-to-play game. Shit, man. First Descendant is better than fucking Concourse shit. That's the most crazy part. I guarantee you, I don't even need to go on Steam DB to make a fucking educated guess about that. I guarantee you, the First Descent that is free-to-play has more players and more people playing that game than they are playing the Concord beta. I guarantee.
So that's actually kind of funny because we are looking at a next generation game.
That's not even like a fucking like hard answer to guess, or there's not even a hard
Xbox
guess.
Series S doesn't seem to holding this game back. I would actually say that PlayStation 5 doesn't look that great, right? And obviously I'm not trying to say that PlayStation 5 holds this generation back or anything that stupid. I'm not actually one of these guys.
So basically that's it. So basically, he basically said, like, PlayStation 5 is not holding back the generation. And, you know, it's really not. It's not holding back any of the generation. Okay? What's holding back is the hardware on each of these fucking consoles. That's what's holding back the generation. PC is doing fine. They got all the latest stuff right now. But even they have all the latest stuff, that doesn't mean it's going to run perfect either. Even on the PC, we might lose frames. We might get 50 FPS. I can't run this game on ultra settings. I have to dumb it down to high settings or very high settings just to reach 60 FPS. I might have to turn off some things, right? You know, like, again, it doesn't matter because every PC is different, each their own. Okay, I play my games at 1080p 60. Somebody else is going to play the games at 1440p 4K 60. If they want to play it like that, that's fine. I'm gonna play my game at 1080p 60. Are we having like some sort of issue? Am I holding him back in the fucking game lobby as much as he's holding me back? No, there's none of that shit. We're all just playing the performance where we feel comfortable, and we're just playing together online. No matter if he's running the game at 1440p over 60 FPS and I'm running it at 1080p 60. We're both playing the game online just fine. Like, we're both having a great time. We're doing what we gotta do. We're not holding anybody back. It is what it is. It doesn't matter. He got a different build than me. What the fuck is the point? You get what I'm saying? Like, these consoles are basically all the fucking same garbage. And the hardware inside is holding it back. No matter what console, no matter if it's the PS5 or the Xbox Series X or S, the hardware inside holds back the generation for you guys, y'all guys. For us on PC, doesn't matter what build you do, we only hold back on the things that what we can and can't do. So we can't make, let's say we have a really demanding game. Let's say the game was fucking, what was that, Dragon's Dogma 2. Let's say if I had that game right now with the current hardware that I'm in here right now, to be honest with you guys, that game will not run at 60 FPS, and I fucking know that for a fact. And I promise you. Because even I see it for myself. I know my own hardware. It doesn't take a genius to figure out and say, okay, knowing my hardware and knowing how the game is running right now, currently, in this current state, in Dragon's Dogma 2, I know for a fact that my hardware is not enough or is not up the par where it should be at to run this game at 1080p 60. Therefore, I might have to scale some things down, or I have to optimize it somewhat decent to run at a certain frame rate. Whether it's have to be locked in at 30, if I have to lock it in at 30 to play Dragon's Dogma 2, I wouldn't mind and I will do it. If I can get it up to 40 FPS, that's fine as well, right? But I'm pretty sure anything above that, I think, is not going to make or be rock solid at 50 FPS or higher. Right? So is it a deal breaker for me? It's not a deal breaker. It is what it is. If that's what I'm going to have to do, then that's what I'm going to fucking do. Until I do what? Until I have to wait for the dev teams to give out more patches, more updates, and be well optimized. Then I might push it maybe a little bit more further. Then I might have the frame rate even higher. But until that time, right, currently in this state of Dragon's Dogma 2, in this date, right, that I'm uploading, is not going to run above 60 FPS in the current hardware that I have right now. That is a fact. But I'm not going to cry about it. I'm just going to be about it and play the game. If I'm enjoying it, I'll buy it and I'll play it. If not, then I'll just wait and move on, do something else, and come back until it has better patches and optimized. Then I'll play the game. Even if I buy it and it's not fully optimized, and if I have to play it at 40, it's not a deal breaker, bro. 30 is not a deal breaker. I will deal with it. What I'm not going to accept is fucking 20 frames per second, 15 frames per second. That's unacceptable. I'm not doing that.
So let's look at this. He's trying to say that first. Let's address. He said that the PS5 looks bad. Let's compare the PS5 with the Xbox Series X. As you can see here, and look at this. Look at the foliage and all that stuff. Just like
It doesn't matter. The Xbox Series S is slightly a downgrade from the Series X, and I'm pretty sure it's not going to run. The Series S is not going to run on the same level as the X or the PS5. I think everybody should understand that. When you're buying the S model, you know it's not going to run superior to the X model. Okay? The Series S, its job is to do what? 1080p above 60. That's its job. If it has to run 1080p 30, that's fine. It is what it is. Anything below that, that's a problem. If it runs at 1080p 30, I'm perfectly fine with it. That's fine. Whatever. It is what it is.
Like for the Xbox, with the Xbox Series X. Yet, the Series S is missing all that stuff, right? So that's just an example that...
This is what we're doing. We are opening up Twitter shits, stopping the video and doing all this fucking garbage. Oh, look, there's like missing foliage over here, but then they got foliage over here. Bitch, you're not Digital Foundry. Bitch, you're nobody. Why the fuck are you trying to be Digital Foundry?
They cut back on a lot of stuff down on the Series S. But here's the real question, right? He used this image as proof to his argument. That
is, well, even if it's an image or whatever, he just like, look, he's just saying this is how the performance is right now, and who knows? And I guarantee you he probably didn't mention this, but I'm pretty sure that if he doesn't mention it, I'm going to mention it. They're going to probably put a patch for the PlayStation 5 and the performance is going to improve and it's going to be better. I just played First Descendant like yesterday, last night. So performance was pretty good. I seen a lot of PlayStation 5 people, a lot of Xbox people, and PC players. We're all playing the game just fine.
That the PlayStation, that Xbox Series X power and performance is actually tied to next generation games built on next generation engine and stuff like that, right? Okay.
Whether it's built for next generation or not, personally to me, the hardware in all of these consoles right now is old, outdated hardware. I don't even think it can even be like, if they have more up-to-date hardware in terms of whatever, then I could say, yeah, like all of these consoles can definitely play some Unreal Engine 5 stuff with little to no like loss of FPS. But I can only speculate and make guesses about it. I'm not 100% sure or concrete about it. However, I'm not going to sit here and spend all day sitting here like a dumbass going over, oh, look at this, the PS5 at 40 FPS, 60 FPS. Who cares? They're going to put out a patch anyway, man.
Mads.
Oh, God.
There's one problem, though.
What problem is
that?
This
is where you're stuck. And anybody who agreed with Mads, this is where you're all stuck, because now something happened. PlayStation 5 received a hotfix.
Oh, big fucking deal. Like I said, they're gonna have a hotfix, they're gonna have a patch, and it's gonna make improvements.
Optimize First Descending game on PlayStation 5.
Okay.
You guys ready to see the results?
Here we go. Show me what the results is. Survey says...
What happens when you optimize a PlayStation 5? You ready for the screenshot? Boom.
This is what we're doing here. This is what PutARock does on a daily basis. He got fucking tabs open on Twitter. He going on another tab on Twitter, and he's going down here making somewhat of an improvement and stuff like that. Look, it got 90 FPS over 77 FPS. Like, it doesn't, like, what's... Oh, come on, man. This is fucking ridiculous, bro. This is what so-called, this is what gaming journalists is all about. This is what gaming journalists is about. Is about taking screenshots off of fucking Twitter, from Twitter, and making an argument like, look, they got a hotfix. Now, PS5 is running 90 FPS, and Xbox Series X only got 77. Big fucking deal. Like, that, like, who cares? Like, bro, like, you know, like, even my 100 hertz monitor may not hit 100 FPS at all. It's going to dip down to like 80. It might dip down to the 70s. And then maybe when I'm not in a busy area, it's going to go to 100 FPS. It's going to lock into my 100 hertz monitor. So if it's 100 hertz, I can have 100 frames, and it's going to, you know, hit in that point when it's not that busy in the game. But if it's busy, got a lot of stuff going on, this and that, it might drop down to 80 or down to the 70, 75s. But here's the deal, but is my shit is unplayable? No. The game is not fucking unplayable. It's still playable. Both of these games are running above 60 FPS. Yes or no? The answer is yes. They're running both above 60 FPS. So even if, let's say, I didn't want 4K or whatever, I can easily lock both of these fucking console systems, lock them at 60 FPS without a problem. And I might have a little frame dip here or there, but it's so unnoticeable. It's not like it's taking away the experience. But this is what we're doing. So let's say, like, for example, like, PlayStation has another hot fix, and it locks it in at 60 just as much as the Xbox Series X is locked in at 60. And let's say the Xbox Series X lose 1 or 2 frames, but it still remains 60 all the way through. And then he's trying to sit here and be like, oh, look, you see? That's a W for us. We got 60 locked all the way. They lost 2 frames. 2 frames, and a couple of seconds later, they got their 60 back. But they lost 2 frames in a matter of seconds, and it came back. So we got the W because we never lost any frames. What in the fuck are we doing, yo? What kind of nonsense are we dealing with here? What kind of nonsense are we dealing with here? This motherfucker is playing Twitter all day. He's playing Twitter all fucking day, rather than just doing what? I don't know, like playing the game just like how I'm playing the game. Where's the gameplay? How about you just play the fucking game? How about that? Why are we worried about FPS and shit? Why are we worried about this? Why are we worried about this while you should be doing what, Porter Rock? Playing the game. Playing the game. Showing gameplay footage. Talking about the game. How about that? Right? Like, what the fuck? Like, the game is still playable. I guarantee you, I probably lost FPS and frame rates in that footage. But was it so unplayable that I can't play it no more? No, you stupid fuck. I'm still playing the fucking game. It's still playable. This doesn't mean nothing. This doesn't show me anything. This, like, and then, you know what's funny? He's sitting here, don't like PC gamers on all this shit. You're acting like a PC gamer. You acting like one of those PC frauds. That's what you're acting like. The frauds that be like, always be like, look, this have look. All this fucking garbage ass bullshit, and you don't even. Oh my god.
So what do we do now?
There's nothing to really say. Okay, so this one got 90 FPS and this one got 77. Is both of these games are running above 60 FPS? Yes or no? Yes. Then both of these consoles are running above 60 FPS. Yes or no? Yes. Then we're fine. What is there? What is there to fucking argue about or be mad about? Like, ooh, it got 90 FPS over 77. This is what we're doing? This is how you spend your free time on a fucking Saturday, Friday, Saturday night. You spend your free time on this type of garbage instead of doing what? Oh, wait. Actually playing the fucking game and uploading gameplay footage. How about that? No, it's too hard for a journalist to do that. It's too hard for a game. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's too hard for a gaming so-called wannabe media journalist. It's too hard for them to show gameplay footage of them playing the game and talking about the game. It's too hard. How is it too hard? It's not hard for me. You see it right there in front of you. I just showed you earlier all the games that I have installed on my desktop. You see First Descendant is right there at the fucking corner. So I'm obviously playing the fucking game. You see the controller right here on the bottom right of the screen is right here. So obviously I'm playing the fucking game. Right? And I get it. You might see this game might lose FPS or frame rate. Okay? I'm playing it on the PC. But is it so unplayable? Oh my god, it's so unplayable. I can't play the game no more. It's so tough, you guys. Like, oh no, man. I'm crying right now. Oh my god. It's crazy. This should not be happening. No, I'm playing the fucking game. It's fine. The fuck? Oh my god. Bro, I am sick and tired of the garbage. I am sick and tired of these fucking wannabe gamer nonsensical ass garbage. I'm tired of it. Show some fucking actual gameplay. This is somebody's post off of Twitter. How about you show your own shit? How about that?
And notice, if you look right here in the corner to the right, hotfix 1. So this is the comparison where they...
Whoopie the fuck do. Hotfix 1, you guys. Give it up. Woo! Hotfix 1, bro. Let me give a clap. Woo! Wow. PorterRock really just went at this motherfucking dev team to say, yo, put out this hotfix. Put this hotfix out. Make it 90 FPS better than the Xbox. That's what I'm talking about. That's next gen. Motherfucker is on fucking Twitter looking at somebody else's fucking post and taking a photo, not even gameplay footage, just taking a photo shot of it. They're just photoshopping this shit. I wouldn't be surprised if this was Photoshop. I wouldn't be surprised in this generation they Photoshop this shit. It's fucking ridiculous and it's just stupid. It's dumb as fuck. Just play the fucking game, bro.
They had to provide a hotfix, all right, to fix the PS5 version. You see, Mads, this right here, let's go back. This right here, Mads, this 40%, that was an issue.
It's not 40%, you dumbass. What the fuck? He just said it's 40%. He just said 40%. It's not 40%, you dumbass. It's 40 FPS. It's frames per second. 40 FPS. Frames per second, not 40%. 40 frames. Oh my god.
Something was wrong with the PS5. The PS5 was supposed to perform better.
Fucking hate this
so they
fucking
did a
Puerto
comparison,
Rican man, bro.
and it's not to the fault to the people doing the comparison. They didn't know. This is how they released the game.
And then you try to act like you part of the fucking comparison group, like you belong in this fucking group, just like earlier in the other video. Oh, look. You see this? It's not trying to whatever. It's inclusive. It's everything. Look. Trying to make... What? Nigga, you're not a part of the fucking comparison group, bitch. You're not fucking Digital Foundry. The fuck? You don't got no equipment. You taking this shit from a Twitter post. Where's your fucking analysis? Where's your footage? Where's your diagnose? Where's all the shit like that? All I see is a Puerto Rican man looking stupid as fuck with his Yankee hat, looking at my ass, looking at you with all these fucking Twitter fucking tabs on top, and you're just like, oh look, bam, look at this, look at what photo, ooh, look at this, watch this. Oh, case closed. Look at that, case closed. Look at that, case closed. Look at that, 90 FPS. Bam, we won. We got it. First place, PlayStation. PlayStation 5 is a beast. Man, shut the fuck up, bro. You just a joke. You're a clown, bro. You're nothing but a fucking clown. A fake-ass gamer. A wannabe-ass gamer. I'm sick and tired of this shit, man. Let's move on, bro. Because I ain't spending no more time off of this dumbass. Look at this. I'm tired of it, bro. This whole thing right here and just his Twitter tabs on top. Look at this. You want me to show how I can destroy him? Oh wait, boom, right here. Look at my gameplay footage. That's me playing the fucking game on the PC, talking about the gameplay, talking about things when it needs improvement, what I like and what I don't like, some things that I wish they had in the update, hopefully some patches, talking about the fucking game and playing it. You see actual fucking footage in front of you. My own gameplay. You see the controller right there at the bottom of the screen. So obviously I'm fucking playing it. This is not somebody else playing it. It's not on Twitter. This is not a Twitter post. This is actual gameplay footage. It's gonna be uploaded onto my fucking channel. Bitch, where's your footage? I wanna know. Hold on for a minute. Hold the fucking line. Hold the fucking line here. Where's your fucking footage? Hold on. Let's go on your channel. Where's your shit? Grand opening? No, there ain't no grand opening. Motherfucker, your ass is a grand closing. Grand closing. You ain't done shit. You ain't done shit. Look at this shit. Looking fucking retarded. Look at this shit. Where's all the gameplay footage? Huh? Where is it? Where's the gameplay footage, huh? Where is it? Let me go check on the playlist. Is it on the playlist? It's only shorts, reaction, frame per second, no lag, podcast, bullshit. The PlayStation method shorts, that dunk, that where is gameplay footage? Where? Community, nothing. Look at this bullshit. Live stream, nothing but garbage. Look at this, nothing but garbage. But then you got Tim Dog, a wannabe ass motherfucking gamer. Tim Dog, his ass is washed up too. Nobody gives a fuck about Tim Dog. Tim Dog ain't no fucking gamer. He cries like a bitch, sitting in the parking lot like a bitch. Just as much as Porter Rock right now, Porter Roach, like a bitch. Sitting there looking like stupid motherfucker like a bitch. Let's look at the videos. Let's see what we got. Oh. You talking about Concord? Wait a minute. All I just see is your stupid ass in front of the screen right here. That's all I see. Stupid ass Puerto Rican in front of a fucking microphone, but no Concord gameplay footage. Huh? None of that shit. Look at this. Grand. Nah. We don't want to hear that shit. Let's scrub through the whole video. I haven't seen not one gameplay snippet or video of Concord. What if Concord was an Xbox third-party game? Who gives a fuck? How about you play the fucking game yourself? How about that? Show some gameplay footage. No, my stupid ass is gonna look like I'm gonna see it like a fucking roach, talking in the fucking mic like a roach. I'm not gonna show no gameplay footage, nor buy the fucking game or support fucking Concord. But PlayStation is doing good. They're doing all right. They're making charts. They're the #1 in the NPD, whatever the fuck it is. All your imagination bullshit. And yet you ain't got no fucking footage? Man, get your fucking silly ass up out of here, bro. Get your fucking silly ass Porter Roach ass out of here. Fucking go hide your ass back underneath a fucking roach and shit. Nasty ass fucking roach. Can't stand you. Bro, got me wasting my time on this shit. Ain't got no goddamn footage. Oh, but wait, hold on. Here's some footage right here. Oh wait, I got the Street Fighter vs. Fighter collection right here. Oh wait, that's me and that's my gameplay footage. At least I got fucking footage. Unlike Porter Roach. Man, let's move on, bro. I'm sick and tired of this, man, bro. Time to get to here, bro. Look at this shit right here. Colin Moriarty right here. We gotta talk about this shit, man. I didn't get I couldn't find it, but thank God Turboverse TV got the clip. So we're gonna listen to the clip and we're gonna bash on this man because of course, you know, he's pretty much the #1 so-called, you know, Sony fanboy and all this shit. But you know what's funny? I'm gonna break this down to the fucking hypocrisy. The hypocrisy off of this man. Knowing that this man got fucking Microsoft stocks. It's all gonna make sense later. Watch. Let's hear what this man gotta say about, oh man, you know, PlayStation is doing great. They're doing fine. Everything is A-okay. That's what we heard. All right, let's blow this up for a minute.
What is up, everybody? It's Silververse TV today, and we're about to witness the ultimate form of Sony fanboy damage control right here. Oh boy! Like if you thought there was a Sony fanboy that was bad, we're getting like the
and this is coming from this is Colin Moriarty. He used to be a gaming journalist. He trying to act like he's still a gaming journalist now. No, bitch. Carlin, you're washed up. Just like how your fucking friend is from Kinda Funny. Greg Miller, he's fucking washed up too. He's washed up. Y'all both washed up. Y'all ain't no fucking gaming journalists. You don't got no gaming integrity. But let's hear this fucking nonsense that he gotta say. Let's hear this clip.
Of defending Sony at all costs here. Because apparently
defending
first-party
Sony
no
here
longer matter now, according to Colin Moriarty.
Oh, exclusive doesn't fucking matter? I thought it did. I thought it did matter. What happened? What happened to the days when it did matter? What happened to the days when it did? Because I remember a while ago, if I'm not mistaken, last generation, y'all was saying like, yo man, exclusive is the end-all be-all. Remember when the PlayStation 4 generation? When they had all those fucking games on the PlayStation 4? And they was talking all that shit about the Xbox One? That's why you should be having like first-party bangers, bro. That's why games we getting selling. That's why we're making games. We're making money. People are buying our consoles. All this other bullshit. Exclusive fucking matters. Fast forward to now in 2024. Now exclusive doesn't fucking matter? What happened to changing the tune, bitch? Oh, you changing the tune now? That's amazing. Huh. When you move the goalposts.
And I was like,
But surprisingly, you don't hear an Xbox fanboy say, yo man, Xbox exclusive fucking matters. They're just all they saying is, we just want Xbox games. We want games to play and enjoy. Right? And guess what? Xbox is delivering it. They're delivering the fucking games. They're giving us new IP. Where's PlayStation new IPs right now? They got us Concord, but they canceled fucking The Last of Us Part 2 multiplayer? Really?
and I think this is literally just like this opinion out there just to get like engagement farming at this point, because this opinion is just so hypocritical. It is so blatantly hypocritical. Microsoft goes a year without exclusives for like 2022. Oh, Microsoft, they don't know what they're doing. They can't man the studios.
So Microsoft went out with it 1 year without no exclusive. Oh my god, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know how to whatever. Right? This is what Colin was saying too. Microsoft, Xbox doesn't know what they're doing, all this bullshit. But guess what, Colin? You know what's funny, Colin? A lot of these motherfuckers forgot, or probably didn't, can't remember. It's funny how you got stocks. And where again? Where do you got stocks from? Oh yeah, you got stocks in Microsoft. Why you don't got stocks in Sony? I wonder.
Where are the games that were the first party games?
I wonder.
Apparently Sony don't need first party games. They just need to have second party and third party games carry their company. And that's completely fine, apparently.
Second and third party games that carry the company. What happened to the times in PlayStation 4 when y'all was saying all that shit, saying, oh, we got our PlayStation exclusive, we got The Last of Us, we got Horizon Forbidden West, we got God of War, we got all of these games and some new IPs as well, like Bloodborne and all this stuff, man. PlayStation is number one. PlayStation is the best place to play. Oh, well, okay. Well, what about PlayStation 5 right now, huh? What games you got for first party? Oh, you know, it's coming. They're cooking. I mean, they got Astrobot. Really? Astrobot. Okay, what else? What else you got coming? Oh, we got that hero shooter, Concord. That right there is a first party hero shooter. We're gonna have a first person shooter in a very long time. It's gonna be exciting. People are excited. They are excited for Concord. Hold on, let me double check this real quick. Hold on, man. I gotta pull up the receipts now. Hold on, you got me fucked up. What? Hold on, let me go to Steam. Can you say that again? You saying Concord it's going to be a really good first-person shooter game, hero shooter, is on the PlayStation 5 first-party exclusive title. That's coming out. So everybody's on there playing Concord right now, right? Yeah. You know, it's gonna be good. Everything is good. Don't worry about it, bro. We're gonna have more games in the future. Okay, what games are we talking about in the future, bro? Yeah. That Wolverine game, yeah, that's coming. Okay. Is it next year? Is it the following? I don't know yet, but it is coming. You know what I'm saying? It is coming. You gotta be patient. Right. I gotta be patient. Okay. Well, I'm looking at the Steam DB charts, and the peak concurrent player from 2 days ago was 1,124 players. Users right now is only 378, and the 24-hour peak was only 630. Can you explain this shit to me? Because this is a beta. It's supposed to bring in players and stuff. They was supposedly giving out beta keys and stuff like that. You know, they gave out 5 beta keys if you pre-ordered the game and shit. And there doesn't seem like it's enough players. Is there something wrong with it? You don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. When the game fully released, I'm telling you, those numbers are going to double. I promise. All right, they're going to double. I promise you, they're going to double. Oh, really? Really? They're going to fucking double? They're really gonna double. Oh, you know what? Let's go back. Oh, so since that's Concord, right? Concord. All right, let's go. Let's try this one. Let's try this game. First Descendant. Sorry about that. I'm typing with one hand. I do apologize. All right. Oh, okay. So they don't have it. They don't have it yet. Let me see. Because they should have player numbers. Because I know the First Descendant, it has more players than what even Concord has. Player count. Wow, would you look at that? Damn. That looks like some good numbers right there. Look at that. Woo! Whoa. First Descendant has 264,000 fucking players. Damn. First Descendant is whooping fucking they're getting their ass whooped. If this is true, bro, this is crazy. That is crazy. I can't believe it. These PlayStation fanboys over here and everyone else want to be a wannabe gaming journalist is defending some garbage nonsense. But let's continue on with Colin Moriarty here. What do you got to say again? So
this is an 8-minute long clip of these guys damage controlling Sony's crappy lack of first-party games. They're trashy PS Plus games of the month.
Definitely that Concord was fucking trash.
Them just having second-party games in general. Which is just fascinating because once again,
second and third party,
you would not get this.
That just sounds like an Xbox. That sounds like an Xbox One generation, motherfuckers. They really sound like Xbox One generations.
This leeway, you would not get this grace
for real.
Period,
they talk like them and they act like
you
them.
Coast by with second party games. But let's play this clip of this guy damage controlling those PlayStation's lack of first party games.
Play this clip. I want to hear this.
Let's start with you. Who needs sorting out this week from you? PlayStation,
I know there's a long list,
PlayStation
probably.
fans need sorting out this week.
Oh shit! Let's hear
Wait,
it.
what? Huh? Hold on. You said PlayStation. Oh, hopefully you're gonna say some real shit, not dumb shit, Colin. You said PlayStation? Hallelujah. Maybe are we gonna get a real PlayStation fan that actually gonna say some real issues what's going on with PlayStation, or are we gonna get some fucking nonsense?
Hey, babies, I want you to listen carefully, okay?
Yes.
Look, bitch, I'm not a baby. I'm just a gamer, okay? And I'm a consumer, okay? I'm the person who watching your fucking channel, but I don't want to donate to your fucking bullshit, nor subscribing to your dumbass Patreon, knowing that you own what again? Oh, wait, you own Microsoft stocks. You got Microsoft stocks, not Sony stocks. You got Microsoft stocks. But we'll get to that. No, you watch and see. We'll get to that. You're gonna see the hypocrisy in this.
Because I can't take it anymore.
But
Wait, bitch, can't take what anymore? Can't take what? You know what real PlayStation fans can't take? They can't take the fact that I cannot believe that Sony PlayStation is willing to cancel The Last of Us Part 2 multiplayer over fucking what? Concord? The First Descendant is literally whooping your fucking ass. A free-to-play game is getting your ass beat by fucking Concord. The First Descendant is literally getting their ass beat by fucking... Oh my god. Concord is getting their ass beat by First Descendant. First Descendant is just literally whooping Concord's ass. Just beating their ass. In terms of player numbers and count and then player engagement, it's all there. I see PlayStation fans are playing it, PC players are playing it, and Xbox players are playing it. They are playing the game. PlayStation fans are sick and tired of the garbage. That state of fucking disaster was a fucking disaster. They show Concord? Look at Concord. We just seen Concord numbers. Does that look fucking hot to you? It didn't even reach 10,000. Is a measly 1,000. That's even worse than Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. Ain't that some shit? It is worse than a WB game. Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. It's even worse than that. It's worse than that. That's what? But Astrobot is going to move the needle, right? That's gonna make me want to go out there and buy a PlayStation 5, dropping $500 in a Lunchable box for fucking what? For fucking Astrobot? Astrobot. The dick riding game for PlayStation. Astrobot. Really? 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 No! No! Fucking no! Real PlayStation fans want actual fucking game. They want games just like how Xbox is getting fucking games. Not exactly one-to-one. If they got fucking Gears of War E-Day, guess what they want? They want a Killzone 3. They want another Killzone game in the same way as Killzone 1, 2, and 3. They wanted that dark, gritty Killzone game. If they're getting that, that's what the fuck the PlayStation fans want. Where is those type of games? That's what they... Alright, whatever. Go ahead, Colin.
Babies, he knows PlayStation fans who are angry with there not being any major first-party games.
Shit, I don't fucking blame them either. I'll be fucking upset too. But then they talking about, oh, well, Game Pass raising the price. Nobody don't like price rate. We all get that. We don't like raising the price. But what's even more fucking baffling is the fact that PlayStation raises their prices first and they didn't even add no fucking value. Oh, but they will. Don't worry. Look, they're cooking. Yeah. Don't worry. Give them time. We're 4 years fucking in to the fucking console cycle. How much longer can they fucking cook? These games should have been out last year and the year before that. These games should have been out now. What the fuck? We're going towards the tail end of the cycle. Grand Theft Auto 6 is literally right around the corner. How are they going to compete with Grand Theft Auto 6 when that shit drops? Oh yeah, here's the first party game. They don't give a fuck about that. They're playing Grand Theft Auto 6. They don't give a fuck about your fucking exclusive. They're gonna be playing Grand Theft Auto 6 when that drops. Where are the games? Where are the fucking first party studio title games on PlayStation 5? Where is they? I'm 31 years old going into 32. Bitch, do I look like I want to play a fucking rated T for teenager game? Do you take me as a fucking joke? I'm not a fucking joke. I want to play a hard game. Xbox delivering it. I know Xbox doesn't own this fucking studio or own the IP, but damn, Stalker 2 coming out next fucking in less than 2 fucking months, and it's going to be on Game Pass. Less than 2 months. And that game is hard. It's rated up for mature. I want to play that game. I'm going to play that day one, and I'm going to buy it for $70 fucking dollars. The fuck are you talking about? That's the type of game I'm willing to play. Not Concord, the garbage shit. This fucking woke ass fucking DEI garbage. Come on, bro. I don't blame those PlayStation fans. They're fucking upset. They should be fucking upset. They canceled. They got Concord greenlit, and they canceled fucking The Last of Us Part 2 multiplayer, and they took out the multiplayer out of The Last of Us Part 1 remake. What in the fuck are they smoking?
People who saw showcases and they were very disappointed at those showcases.
But you want to complain about how, oh well, Game Pass price hikes is going up and they're taking away fucking. They haven't took it away day and date. They just said, look, we're gonna make it into a higher tier. That's it. Do I like price hikes? No. But what's baffling is the fact that PlayStation is price hiking shit. No fucking value whatsoever. No day and date. No new IPs. None of this. You know what's even more embarrassing is the fact that the Xbox Series S, a console that's so-called holding back the generation, whatever, they're holding back, but yet it could run God of War fucking 3, a PlayStation 3 emulated title game on the PlayStation platform. Can run that game, could run that shit on the Xbox Series S right now. The Series X, the Series S and X. You can go out to the fucking store right now, pay dev mode for $20 fucking dollars. You can load up emulation games and all those fucking titles. Even Marvel vs. Capcom 2. You can load up Marvel vs. Capcom 2, fucking, and play the emulation on the Xbox Series S model, the weakest console. You can play that shit in dev mode. And it's only one click of a button. One button to switch to dev mode, I can play Marvel vs. Capcom 2 emulation on my Xbox console. You could run God of War fucking 3 on the Xbox Series S console. God of War 3 emulate. Can I play God of War 3 on without streaming it or jailbroking it on the fucking PlayStation 5? I fucking can't. I can only stream it. I can't play it natively. I can't just pop in the disc. It's fucking embarrassing.
Your babies are quirked to this guy because you don't just consume what Sony produces. You don't question anything Sony produces, so you're just a baby, according to Colin Moriarty. Okay. Where are the games? Where are the games?
Yes, where's the fucking games? Yes, where? Xbox delivering shit. 3 new IPs. Fucking, you got a Valve, Indiana Jones, Fable, Gears of War E-Day. You got what? They got IPs there. They got new ones. They still got the old franchise. We all know they're gonna make another fucking Forza Horizon 6. It does successful. They're making money in Forza Horizon 5. So guess what? It's gonna make another Forza Horizon game. Where is PlayStation open world racing game, huh? Where's that? When the fuck are they gonna do that? They so call, we're trying to make money and all this bullshit, blah, blah, blah. Then fucking make an open world racing game. Where is that? If you already see the success of Forza Horizon 5 and they're going to keep making Forza Horizon games, obviously it's fucking successful and they're making fucking bank. Because when everybody thinks about a PlayStation 1 and 2, guess what they're thinking about? You know what game it is? It's not fucking Gran Turismo. Oh wait, you know what it was? Oh yeah, it's Need for Speed Underground 1 and 2. Need for Speed Underground 1 and 2. They want street racing games that is open world. When in the fuck are they gonna wake up, smell the fucking coffee, and pull the fucking head out of their ass and make a fucking game so everyone can play on the fucking platform that they're paying for? You're paying to play for online shit, and PlayStation hasn't even provided online games to play with your fucking friends yet. An open world racing game? Easy. Great. And everybody gonna play online and everybody gonna talk to each other. Why are you not fucking why is Sony's not doing that, or fucking PlayStation ain't doing that? It seems to me they don't want to make no fucking money. That's what it seems to me. No, they want to shoot themselves in the foot. But I'm sorry. I guess people on the PlayStation platform can't questioning where the fuck the games are at.
I'm drowning in games, guys.
Do you like video games? Have you paid any attention?
No shit, they like video games. But you know what they're waiting for? They already play all the third-party shit. Where is the first-party title games, Colin? Where is it? Where? Stop being a bitch. Stop damage controlling. Stop dancing around like an asshole. You say you're gonna be in the gaming industry. You say you was a part of it. I guess that was a fucking lie. And now you telling me I can't question about shit and I'm a fucking baby? I'm a crybaby. Me. But yeah, your ass ain't fucking showing off no gameplay footage. All you doing just sitting your fucking lazy ass on the fucking chair with a fucking microphone like everyone else. Like Alana Pierce. Like fucking Porter Roach. Like Dreamcast guy. Like everyone else. They talking all this shit. They jumping on Twitter. Making all these clips. But I haven't seen not one fucking gameplay footage off of any of these fucking journalists or these gameplay channels. Because you know why? Because they don't fucking play games. They don't fucking care. They never care. They don't give a fuck. They never gave a fuck about you. They're just using you as a political fucking motive. They're just using you for fucking money. They're just using you as a fucking piggy bank and an ATM machine. Come and join our Patreon. Come and donate for me and all this bullshit. Let alone, but hold on, Colin. Hold on. Can't wait till we get to this part with the hypocrisy.
The games that have come to PlayStation 5 this year. Listen, I don't want to be disingenuous. I understand.
I don't want to be disingenuous.
I don't want to be disingenuous. Bitch, you being disingenuous right now. You ain't keeping it a fucking real for us. Wake up, smell the fucking coffee. Where is the fucking games? Where is The Last of Us? Where is The Last of Us Part 3? Where is the fucking Uncharted 5? Where is new IPs? Where is the open world racing game? Where is a first person actual shooter? Not Concord garbage. An actual fucking military shooter. Where is that? Where is that? Where is on the level of fucking The First Descendant? That's the type of game they want to play. They want to be on that level and above. Where is those games? Where is SOCOM? Where is fucking, like, bro, what the fuck? And you talking about like, Microsoft is not, Microsoft surpassed the competition. Bitch, Sony is so fucking lazy and complacent that, bitch, they can't even compete anymore. They don't even have games to compete with fucking Microsoft games. What the fuck? What the fuck is Sony and PlayStation is fucking doing?
Genius my following statements. And then I love the argument too.
Oh
where
my
it's
God,
like,
bro.
Do you even like video games here, people? I mean, there's plenty of games.
Bitch, do you even like video games, Colin? Because it's sure enough for me, you don't like video games the same way how we see Porter Roach down here. He doesn't even like to play video games either because he doesn't even show off no gameplay fucking footage. He just spend all his fucking time on where? Playing on fucking Twitter, just like your fucking dumbass.
That came out this year. The same arguments the Xbox games were using when Sony fans would say, "Hey, there's no games on Xbox."
Yep, same fucking argument. Now the same argument is back to you. You laugh. You was laughing. You was like, you was laughing then. And guess what? Now you're gonna cry later. And guess what? Now you guys are crying, bitching and moaning. People are fucking upset. People are angry. People want to play these fucking games. Just like how if Xbox is getting games, they want the same concept. They want the same kind of gameplay that they're getting. And they're not getting it. Concord ain't cutting it. They want Halo Infinite type of level. That's what they want. They want Halo Infinite. They want something like that. They want to be able to say, look, can I customize a map? Can I play games online with my friends? Can I customize the goddamn map? Can I make up some game modes and shit with my friends? That's what the fuck they want. They want to play and enjoy the game and make the game as long lasting as fucking possible. Sony can't fucking do that, but Microsoft can. What the fuck? And then everybody say Microsoft is done, they're dead, they're doomed. All this other fucking bullshit, but yet they're still here.
And we know that meant that no first-party games were coming out, even though we still had plenty of third-party games. So it's hypocritical.
Like more first-party games. I want them to be of a high quality. I'd rather have fewer of them and much more high quality consistently, which I think Sony has achieved since maybe the middle of the PS4 era. But
the middle of the PS4 era, and we're in the PS5 era, and they haven't done shit because their quality of games has been hitting rock bottom because they obviously do not know their own PlayStation fucking fan base. Not fanboys, not these fucking clowns that are on Twitter arguing about between 90 FPS and 70 FPS. It's fucking ridiculous. It's above and over fucking 60 FPS, right or wrong. Then the game is fine. Nothing to fucking worry about. Play the fucking game and enjoy yourself. But no, they still making arguments about, look, it's a 13 FPS difference here and there. What in the fuck are we doing? We need to talk about games. Where are the games? Where are the new IPs? Fuck, man.
A mono focus on first-party content is really ignoring the forest for the trees. If you are involved with any non-Nintendo hardware for exclusives only, then you are in the wrong place. You should go buy a Switch and immerse yourself in the first-party content there.
So if you are looking at any of these...
So basically you're telling all those PlayStation fans that went out there and brought a $500 deductible ass lunchable box, you're telling them to sell your PlayStation 5 and go get a Nintendo Switch? That's what you're saying? Bitch, do you not just hear yourself, motherfucker? Do you not just said you just basically told these PlayStation fans to say, fuck your console and what you got right now that you're crying like a bitch. Shut up, sell your shit, and go get yourself a Nintendo Switch. Motherfucker, you saying we gotta step down to a Nintendo Switch game? Motherfucker, I am not stepping down for no goddamn Switch game. I'm not doing that, bitch. I'm gonna evolve. Then if the console can't deliver it, bitch, then I'm going on PC. Fuck it. Telling these motherfuckers to go fucking downgrade yourself to a fucking Nintendo Switch, knowing that that's going to be at the end of its life cycle. The Nintendo Switch 2 is going to be coming out next year. You telling these motherfuckers to say sell your fucking what the fuck, Colin? Are you fucking serious? You can't be you cannot be a PlayStation fan, bro. You just can't. You're not a fucking journalist.
First party games, that's what he's saying. This is Nintendo, which, you know, Microsoft don't have that problem. They did at one point, but Microsoft was letting you know that you got plenty of first party games on the way.
Yep.
Okay.
Got plenty of first party games on the way. Be patient. That's fine. You showed it. We know what you're working on. Every game looks good. I'm not saying every game that I want to play is playable, but at least I know there's going to be at least 4 fucking games on that fucking whole damn thing, or even 5, that I'm definitely going to be fucking playing. For sure. And I know there's going to be a couple people, at least they're going to have 3 or 4 that are interesting, or even like 2 of them that they definitely going to be fucking playing. For sure. Where is PlayStation? Well, oh my god, I'm tired of this.
You just can't say that's a
PlayStation
problem. It's a big PlayStation issue, but you know, now it's just, he's making it like it's both Microsoft and PlayStation. Nope, it's just a PlayStation issue where there's no big first party games coming out.
Yeah, it's a PlayStation issue.
It's just sad.
They need a fix.
That the hardware will live and die by. But the absolute reality of PlayStation and Xbox and PC is that the exclusives are nice, but they don't ultimately really matter if you like a wide breadth of games. And while we would like those exclusives to come at a greater cadence, even if the exclusives are what's important to you, why does it matter where the game comes from if it's good? Why does it matter if it's locked to a console if it's good or fun?
Okay, so we can now say that if a game just has only third-party games, no first-party games, then you should get that console, right? Because you're getting games, apparently. It's just...
So wow, so you really did change, so you guys really did move the goalposts. I guess Colin Moriarty really moved the fucking goalposts here. So now I guess what, you guys, all you PlayStation fans out there, Colin Moriarty said, fuck you guys. Either you go get a Nintendo Switch and go enjoy yourself with first party content over there. There's no games gonna be coming on PlayStation anytime soon. So you need to stop crying about it. Whatever. You guys don't deserve it. You don't demand any better. I'm tired of you fucking whining like a bitch. Go get yourself a Nintendo Switch and have a good day. That's basically what Colin is saying. That's very, very, very disappointing. That's very disappointing.
It's just so fascinating how we have gotten this far with PlayStation.
I can't believe the goalpost has been moved yet again.
Where they can just
now it doesn't matter.
Games, any first party
but it did matter when it was on the PlayStation 4. Remember that? Oh, when PlayStation 4 was eating good, exclusive matter, it was good, we're getting content, blah blah blah. Carlin was cheerleading, stomping his feet. Oh, but now this bitch has the headphones, creeping up on his seat. Now he's saying some shit like, oh, blah blah blah, don't worry about it, we still got game, blah blah blah. The console doesn't, the first party doesn't matter, blah blah blah. Oh, but you were talking all that shit about Xbox back in the Xbox One generation. Where's that same energy now for PlayStation, huh? Oh yeah, I know why. Because you're like a bitch. You like a bitch. Got no damn gaming integrity whatsoever. You just sitting there like a fucking bitch.
Games, and it's okay now. As long as they have third-party games, second-party games, it's completely...
You can even see the fucking girl in her face. How fucking disappointed it is. Look at this bitch face. Her face looks like, her face and her like the soul got ripped out of her. Like she couldn't even believe what this man is trying to say. She was just stunned. She's just stunned. She just can't believe it. Like she's just fucking speechless. She's fucking speechless.
Really fine. Well, Microsoft got crucified for that type of that release.
Got crucified for that shit.
Here are the games I played this year on PlayStation 5.
All right, let me guess. These are a bunch of third-party fucking games. Let's hear it.
Prince of Persia: The Lost that have come out this year.
Third-party game.
Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, which I beat and platinumed. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, which I.
Third-party game.
He's named like one
of
the third-party games. Who cares?
Crow Country, which I just platinumed.
Third-party game. Who cares?
We'll get to that later. You must not understand the idea that you can actually buy older things that you may have missed. You haven't played everything. PlayStation
no.
Motherfucker, people have already been playing older games. Some people are still going back to older games. That's not the point here. The point is they want to know, where is a roadmap for PlayStation? What games that are coming out? Motherfucker, Xbox put out a goddamn roadmap. They put out games, they put out shit that's coming. They showed it. They seen it. We know about it. We're okay with Microsoft. They're fine. They don't need no more attention. We need to focus on who? PlayStation. Where is the fuck is the roadmap?
Play the
out of sight, out of mind. Where is
previous years, guys? Because Sony's lack of first-party games.
It's fucking telling me some third-party garbage.
5's lack of games
third-party garbage
is completely divorced from reality, and it needs to be called out. If all you care about are exclusives, then here's what you have gotten so far this year. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, Helldivers 2, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Stellar Blade, and Rise of the Ronin.
And all those fucking games that they put out is fucking garbage and trash quality. Fucking Stellar Blade only sold 1 million. What? It should have sold even better than 1 million. At least like fucking 5 or 3 million at least. Only 1 million? And you have how many consoles? Come on, bro. This is... Oh, man. This is crazy. shit, man, it makes me feel like maybe the console sales is not all cracked up to be, because obviously if it's just sold 1 million, it was so-called successful. But then when you look at God of War or any of those games or whatever, they sold well over 20 million or 10 million. Each. 1 million? And then he has the fucking nerve say Rise of the Ronin? Oh, man. PlayStation quality games has been going downhill since the PlayStation 5 generation. Ever since that tail end of that PlayStation 4 generation, entering into the PlayStation 5 generation, it's been nothing but going straight down the fucking hill. Straight down the hill.
Which I played
with no recovery in sight.
Games that all flopped except Helldivers 2, which did great, but 90% of that audience fell off. And Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which is a remake of one of the most popular Final Fantasy games, which once again, Sony they need to be carried by Square Enix another year, like how they were before.
And let's not forget, Square Enix saying, oh yeah, we're not doing this whole exclusive whatever, we're gonna go back to multi-plat and we're gonna make our games multi-platform again. We're not taking the fucking Sony paycheck. We're not doing it anymore. It's hurting us as a business because we're losing money. And it's not making any money at all. We need to make money. So therefore, Square Enix is out of there. So what else do they have? Man.
Before, so not a good look. It's like Sony's just being carried by different companies. I don't know if that's a good sign for the
exclusively, if that's what's important to you, which apparently it is.
And then once again, like I said before, most of these games flopped. Nobody's talking about most of these games that he's listing right here. They weren't big sellers. And Stellar Blade was supposed to be the most.
Name the era. I've been with PlayStation since the beginning, so you can name it and I can recall it very quickly. This is amongst the strongest runs of games in the history of the console, actually. And the only reason people don't give a shit in some of the parts of the core.
What? It's the strongest run, bitch? The PlayStation 2 had the strongest run ever. The fuck are you talking about? The tail end of the PlayStation 3 has a strong finish. PlayStation 4 is like, PlayStation 5 right now is not the strongest run whatsoever. PlayStation 2 back in that time period had the most strongest fucking run ever. PlayStation 2. Colin, where the fuck I don't know where the fuck have you been, but
because it doesn't come from Sony Studios.
Right.
And I just think that I've said for many years now, and people know, it's like, I like my PlayStation first party games a lot. Some of them are my favorite games of all time. But I'm not here just for PlayStation games. That can't possibly be true. There aren't enough of them. There weren't enough of them in the most voluminous era of PS1.
Look at this, damage controlling the situation. The voluminous era, blah, blah, and all this bullshit. Motherfucker, PlayStation should have been doing what? Every console generation on forward, they should have been doing what? You know what one word they should have been doing? Here, I'll fucking tell you. Come closer so you can fucking hear me clearly. You know what they should have been doing? They should have been preparing themselves from the tail end of the PlayStation in every generation. They should have been prepared for what? For the next generation, and make sure they got all their games and everything else lined up and their ducks in a row to have those games to be released. Not back to back, but at least say, here's this game coming out. Here's another game coming out. We're going to have another game for next year. We're going to have this game for next year. Having these PlayStation first party lineups ready to go. And actual games that people know that they want to play and purchase and have fun with. Not these garbage ass bullshit my God, yo. That Concord game is oh my God. It's underperforming. It shows that it's not going to make any money and people are not going to enjoy it. If Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League is in that same situation, I guarantee you Concord is going to be even faster in that situation.
Sony was publishing everything, but they weren't really making very much of it. PS2, they weren't making very much of it, publishing a little bit. By the time you got to PS3 where there was parity and there were studios starting to make things, let's say 2011, 2012,
The video is so long. I'm trying to like fast forward it at least.
Oh my God, I know.
It's almost like you nothing pleases you and you just want to complain, and then you get mad at people like me when we don't complain because it doesn't reflect the honest feeling inside of us. I've been very busy.
Yeah.
And quite
Oh, I'm sorry. Wow, you're very busy. I've been busy too. You know what? You know what's funny about that? What he just said? Oh, you're very busy, all right. Yeah, you was busy of, oh yeah, you putting some money into Microsoft stocks, right? You claim that you're a PlayStation fan, but you got Microsoft stocks in your portfolio. You got stocks. Oh yeah, remember this, you guys? What happened? Oh. Let me rewind this. Let's hear what this man got to say right now.
Microsoft soared to new heights on Wednesday. For the first time ever, the software giant crossed a $3 trillion milestone.
$3 trillion milestone.
And kept its place as the world's second most valuable company behind Apple.
Behind Apple.
The two companies have been vying for the most capitalized stock on Wall Street since the start of the year, with Microsoft briefly dethroning the iPhone maker earlier this month. Backed by its investment in ChatGPT maker OpenAI, Microsoft is widely seen as a frontrunner in the race for market dominance in the rollout of generative artificial intelligence. Its competitors on that front include other tech heavyweights like Google owner Alphabet and Facebook owner Meta. Using OpenAI's technology, Microsoft has rolled out newer versions of its flagship software, as well as its Bing search engine, which is expected to better compete with Google. Apple, on the other hand, faces slowing demand for its iPhones, particularly in China, where the company is offering customers rare discounts to boost sales amid stiff competition from Huawei and other homegrown rivals.
Okay, so you hear that? You hear that? $3 trillion fucking dollars. Colin Moriarty has stocks in Microsoft. You know, like way before this whole thing happened. But he's a PlayStation fan. You know how that's the hypocrisy right there? That the fact that he's sitting here saying Xbox is bad, this and that, they're not going to do well, they don't know what they're doing, all this fucking bullshit, what this fucking man been saying, Colin Moriarty, what this fucking dude is saying in Sacred Symbols. But yet, he got stocks in fucking Microsoft. Microsoft just closed the deal for ABK. They went from 2 trillion to now 3 trillion. Right behind who again? Oh wait, Apple. Oh, you know what's funny is the fact that you don't hear Colin saying, oh yeah, I brought stocks in Sony and PlayStation. No. He brought stocks in Microsoft. So guess what? His fucking portfolio is, oh shit, ever since that deal closed and Microsoft money, Microsoft is gaining more money, gaining trillions and $3 trillion. I guess my fucking stock portfolio looking pretty good right here. I guess I could retire it a little early, or I might can just go out there and actually buy me another Cybertruck. Meanwhile, I'm on Sacred Symbols saying all this other bullshit that, oh, Xbox is doing bad. Xbox is owned by who? Microsoft, right? Oh, yeah. But he's talking shit about them, like, oh, they're not making no money. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know what this. This is Colin Moriarty. The person who sat here all day talking about PlayStation, how good and great and everything is all well and fucking done, but got stocks in Microsoft. And you know what? His fucking portfolio and his fucking stocks looking pretty fucking good right now, right? Right? Did Microsoft lose $3 trillion? No. They gain $1 trillion. They gain more money. They're right behind who again? Oh, they're right behind Apple. Apple. Everybody knows about Apple. Everybody has an iPhone. Mostly everybody has an iPhone, a Mac. I'm pretty sure he fucking got it too. I'm pretty sure Colin has a Mac and an iPhone. He got it. Oh, but you know what? I guarantee you when he look at that portfolio and his stock portfolios and the stock exchange and see how much money he got, he probably looked at that and say, oh wow, Microsoft really did me some good. I see I'm gonna have me a nice little stock pay bump. I might retire it a little early. I might take some of that money out of my IRS and maybe go buy me another Cybertruck or maybe buy me another Tesla. And then I'm gonna just sit my fat ass here, on this chair with a microphone and just talking shit about Xbox, and converse people to say, come to Sacred Symbols, come join my Patreon, donate some money so then I can put that money into my fucking Microsoft stock account. So then that way I can make more money. I'm not going to put it in Sony. I don't want to. Even though I brought Sony products and I love Sony games, and this is a podcast about PlayStation, I don't buy their stocks or anything. I do love Sony and everything else, and I do buy their product, but I don't put no money in Sony and PlayStation. I only put money in Microsoft. I live in America. I do got Microsoft stock accounts. I was really happy about, I was really unhappy about that deal that that ABK went through and all this stuff. It's just sickening. Microsoft and Xbox should be organically growing their studio, but whatever. Oh, but now when closed doors, when the fucking cameras turned off and all that bullshit, guess what he's doing? He's right there on the stock exchange saying, "Damn, Microsoft, you're really making me some money today. Damn, all right, they went from 2 trillion to 3 trillion. I guess I'm gonna be buying me another Cybertruck." That's the fucking hypocrisy that we're talking about here. If you don't fucking understand or didn't catch that, just imagine me being a person that represent Disney and Disneyland, right? I'm talking about all this Disney stuff and whatever, right? Disney's doing great. Disney got this, but in reality, guess what? I got stocks not in Disney. I got in stocks in Universal. And I go to the Universal theme park, even though that I can get into Walt Disney World for free and I represent Disney. This is just an example. I represent Disney and I could get in the park for free. I don't want to do that, even though I got some of the products and stuff and talk about Disney. But behind closed doors, I got stocks in Universal and I go to the Universal theme park. I don't go to Disney Park. I talk about how great they are and how bad Universal, but I got stocks in Universal and I go to their parks. You see the hypocrisy in that? Now you start to understand the hypocrisy. Let's replay that shit one more time.
Microsoft soared to new heights on Wednesday. For the first time ever, the software giant crossed a $3 trillion mark.
$3 trillion mark. Microsoft is in the stocks exchange, so who got stocks again? Oh wait, Colin Moriarty. But he's a PlayStation centric channel, and he got stocks in Microsoft, but he's talking bad about Microsoft. But he's making money in the Microsoft stock exchange, but he's not putting in money in Sony stocks or anything like that. I wonder why. Oh wait, I know why, because they're fucking losing money. That's why. They're not making any money. That's why you don't see Colin Moriarty putting in fucking money in there. But you see how stupid y'all motherfuckers is? Y'all motherfuckers go on his channel, on his Patreon, paying money on this dumbass man who sits on a fucking thing all day, doesn't know shit about gaming, playing y'all motherfuckers like fools, playing the fuck out of y'all. You heard what the man just said. $3 trillion. Colin Moriarty got stocks in Microsoft. His portfolio, did his portfolio went down? Did he lose money? Did Colin Moriarty lost money in the Microsoft stocks after the ABK deal has been closed by Xbox? Had they lost stocks? Have they lost stocks? No, they haven't. It gave him a pay bump. Chat GPT, they gave them a pay bump. They are $3 trillion. $3 trillion fucking dollars. Oh my god. If that's not some fucking hypocrisy right there, I don't know what else I can fucking tell you. This man is nothing but a fucking fraud. Nothing but a fraud. Sitting there talking shit about Xbox and Microsoft, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. But yet he got stocks in Microsoft. And I bet you when he looked at portfolio state, oh wow, oh god damn, my stocks went up. Oh shit, my money went up. Wow, I guess I can retire it a little bit early and I can go get me another Tesla or get me another fucking another Cybertruck. Wow. Yeah, good for you. What about the rest of the fucking people? Oh, I ain't worried about them. Come over here and donate some money in my Patreon. Even though I got stocks in Microsoft and they made $3 trillion and I got even more money, I still want your fucking money. all you suckers out there that fucking console warring and all your stupid ass hot takes, I don't give a fuck. Come to my channel. I'm just gonna talk about the things that you like to hear, and you could come and donate everything to my Patreon. So you could keep on making me rich and keep on giving me more riches, while your ass will stay poor and broke and make dumbass decisions to go up there and buy a fucking PlayStation box with no fucking games. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? That's some real shit right there. Let's move on, man. Last but not least, we got our favorite person, Dreamcast guy. Right here, playing the Concord beta. Okay, I'm not gonna play the Concord beta. It ain't for me, alright? But this is how you know we're gonna expose this man, because he doesn't even know what a shooter game is. Let alone he even know how to play a shooter game.
What's up, gamers? Dreamcast Guy here, and this is Does It Suck? The show where we take a deep dive look at a new game and see what's good or bad about it. Now, this time we're going to be ripping apart Concord. This is the next major PlayStation 5 exclusive.
More like the next major failure in the PlayStation 5 exclusive, but go ahead, continue.
But it's also a very strange project because apparently...
How is it a strange project? It literally is a hero shooter, okay? It's not that strange. It's first person, is a hero shooter, is 5v5. What are we talking about? It's not that strange.
It was just so promising. Sony bought this studio the second they saw it. These people,
They brought the studio the second that they saw this. This is how you know PlayStation is fucking dead in the water. If they saw this, if Microsoft saw this shit, and they probably would looked at this shit, they say, I ain't purchasing this motherfucking studio for this garbage. Fuck that. This shit ain't gonna sell.
Firewalk, it's a collection of developers that worked on stuff like Destiny and Halo and Call of Duty and even old school games like SOCOM.
It doesn't seem like they have some SOCOM or Halo or Destiny or anything DNA related in this fucking game. This is some Frankenstein fucking cobbled together catastrophe. But go ahead, continue.
Come together to create this. And it's not necessarily bad, but the game definitely feels like it needs a lot of patches, a lot of work to truly be ready for its launch next month. But let me explain what I'm talking about. Hi, hope you're having a great day. If you could please give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Now, I just played...
The answer is no. I'm not going to subscribe to your channel because your channel is a fucking joke.
About 4 hours of it. This is just my off-the-cuff impressions because it is a game that I think has potential, even if I don't quite get why it exists. PlayStation has talked about the fact that they want more live service projects. Stuff like Helldivers 2, they want games that have constant battle passes and microtransactions and stuff to get you logging in again and again and again. Concord is going to be a single $40 purchase, and when you...
Right there alone, $40 purchase, this game ain't gonna be working. If it's not Helldivers 2, you know, it's definitely not Helldivers 2 level.
Buy it, you get all the characters, all the maps, everything, but there's going to be tons of cosmetic microtransactions.
No shit.
And now that I've had a chance to play it, the biggest problem is that it essentially feels like Walmart brand Overwatch. It's a hero shooter that doesn't really have any of that spark of crazy originality. Now, before I start to dig into my big pile of negatives, I do want to say something positive first. I do appreciate the art style, the coloring, the way that characters look, even the environments and stuff.
Seriously, Dreamcast guy, have you even looked at any of these characters? I don't think so. There's only probably like 1 to 2 or maybe 3 characters looks okay or good. The rest is just fucking trash.
This has a very Guardians of the Galaxy vibe that I absolutely...
knockoff brand of Guardians of the Galaxy by Walmart. Thanks.
Absolutely eat up.
Thanks, Sony. I appreciate for all the games that you've been putting out over the course of the PlayStation 5. Oh man, I'm definitely looking forward to play this game. Woo-wee, yeah. Oh my god. Ooh, I should just uninstall the first Descendant for this game. No. The answer is nope.
Problem is that this cool coat of paint doesn't actually make the game fun. So this being a hero shooter,
why would they have a fucking old ass lady, yo? Like, she got this really cool costume, but it's this old witch. It's fucking, oh my god.
In the beta that we're playing today, there are 3 separate game modes and 16 separate characters. Now, each character is completely different. There are sort of like genres. Some people are more ranged focused, some people are more defensive, some heroes.
Okay, I think we all understand that. We're not that slow. I mean, come on, let's get to the point here. I mean, this is no different than Battlefield. Like, okay, like Battlefield had engineering, they had medic, they had support, they had different classes. What the fuck? Like, I think we all get that.
Those can heal. Some characters have
no different from a hero shooter. I think everybody knows that every character has a different role to play.
Very peculiar skills. Like, I found one person who could sneak around, who has a silenced pistol and can throw up these special magical walls that your teammates can walk through, but the enemies can't. The thing is that as great...
Okay, that's like, I don't know what... That's like the worst design ever, because that's like a double-edged sword. That's like basically say, if you could walk through it, but you can't see through the other side of that wall, but then the other teammate is the same thing, but they gotta climb over it. It's just, you're just gonna give them a height advantage. Like, what the fuck?
It's as some of these skills are, as unique as some of these heroes appear to be,
they are not that unique. I mean, this is not... Come on.
The balancing is just radically, ridiculously bad. Since this game is trying to have this big roster of heroes to play as, the issue immediately arises that their skills and even their movement is just so radically different. Like,
okay, elaborate on that. Like, if you're gonna say like skills, I think the only problem is you have a skill issue, Dreamcast guy. You have a skill issue. I don't think it's the game. It's pretty much you.
The fact that there is a sniper who can hit people for an extreme amount of damage, she can put down landmines, and she can super jump, that person is incredibly dangerous, whereas
well, she's not that dangerous, because honestly, her, just because she got this which it makes sense, like she got a sniper rifle, yeah, she shoot long range from a distance, that makes sense, but she ain't that dangerous, because if you honestly know where she at in location, just go flank her around, and if you catch her off guard up close and personal, she's fucked, unless she switched to her pistol, whatever, but even her pistol won't even save her ass.
A lot of the tank characters walk at like half a mile an hour. Like,
well, because it's a tank character. They are supposed to be tanky. What the fuck? Like, if you're gonna play a Battlefield game, you drive in the tank. You're expecting the tank is gonna go fly down the fucking road like a regular car. And it's not. It's gonna go slower than a fucking regular vehicle, than a Jeep. Like, Dreamcast guy, do you know what a tank role is supposed to be about? Yeah. Tanks are slow. They're not meant to be fast. What do you expect? Being a tank person is supposed to be taking in damage, and you're not gonna go as fast, and you're not as versatile. You a big ass fucking dude. Like again, if you like, god, like, you know, sometimes like you just don't make any sense. Like when you again, I don't think you play fucking video games at all. Because like again, if I had let's say like a Gatling, whatever, fucking LMG, like this big ass fucking mega gun that I'm holding, I'm gonna go slow as fuck. If I was holding a regular assault rifle, I'm gonna move as fast and as quickly as a person with a big heavy LMG. You know, that makes sense, right? Like, hello, like if I was holding a pistol, I'm gonna be a lot more faster moving than I would holding a assault rifle or even a submachine gun. Or maybe the submachine gun might be on the same pace as a handgun. That makes sense, right? Like, oh my God, this is how you don't even play fucking video games.
When I finally get to the battlefield and I can actually start fighting people or helping defend my teammates, it's cool that I can hopefully deal some damage. My problem is that because since movement is based on each character, jumping is based on each character, and even your damage is based on each character, it often feels like there are particular characters that are unfortunately not optional, that there are people that if they are not on your team, you are going to lose.
Okay, but what? Oh my God. Oh God.
My thing is that I feel like a lot of these heroes are fun. I think that this like gunslinger dude who has 2 separate 6 shooters that deal heavy damage and then he can drop healing for other teammates. There's people that can do special scans of the map to make it where you can see enemies through the wall. Or my personal favorite is the standard Call of Duty guy who's just got a little stupid assault rifle that can totally mow people down. I got a lot of kill streaks with him. The biggest problem is that when I'm trying to accomplish these objectives, certain characters are so strong they can take out multiple people by themselves. There are characters that feel like they are powered up beyond the necessary amounts. Like, it feels weird when you're playing good, when you're supporting your team, when you're moving.
So obviously they're going to need to be balanced. Like, again, like if you're going to play as a tank person, you got to know that you're not going to go as fast as everybody else is. If you got a sniper rifle, you're going to be more long distance, but your disadvantage will be in close quarter combat. Because in sniper rifle, you're not going to snipe somebody close unless like you're really good at your aiming and stuff, or you got like whatever aim assist on. That might help, but even so, that may not help you all the way through. My God, this game looks so boring, looks so generic. And he's supposed to be talking about the negatives. He seems like he's still talking about positives.
And a super strong character comes along and just completely wipes you out. Now,
just like how you're gonna come along and you're gonna wipe them out. Okay, so this plays like Team Fortress 2 or Valorant, whatever. So okay, what seems to be the issue? So it just needs to be a little bit balanced.
It is a beta. This is early access. The game doesn't actually come out till next month. But I almost feel like the issue is, with 16 separate characters, they're going to have trouble trying to tune all the knobs to make it so stuff levels up, so everything feels properly balanced. Now, I do think that it also comes down to the fact that because there are so many different styles of defensive ability, I think they tried to scale it so that damage is very, very high, so you feel extra incentivized to do passive defensive skills. Like there's...
Oh my God. What are you talking about, bro? You're just talking about a bunch of nonsense. Passive defensive skills. The damage is so high. The tank moves slow. Oh my God, the sniper girl is so dangerous. Like, oh my gosh. You're talking like a bunch of nonsense, bro. Like, you just... Oh.
There's this one like alien spore guy who's able to drop these things on the map that actually soak up damage. Anybody who's standing on his spores automatically has extra defense. Now that's cool, but this again feels like a character that actually isn't optional. Like, you need this guy, especially if you're doing the...
You don't need people, you just need to know how to play. Like, obviously people on in some of these matches don't know how to play or work together. You gotta have teamwork makes the dream work. When you're playing in Battlefield 3 and 4, teamwork makes the dream work. People was up in the sky, people had tanks, we all have a role to play. If I was gonna play as a medic, I'm not gonna be up in the front lines because I don't got a lot of ammo like everyone else does. So I'm gonna hang back with the rest of the team members and kind of like pick off people here and there. But my job as a medic is to revive people, give people cover so they can get their bearings together, they get their stuff together, then they go out there and cover me, whatever I need to do, or move to the next person to revive, putting down a med pack if they're injured, stuff like that. Being a medic is a role for that. Everyone everyone has a role to play. So whatever character you have, you got to play within that role. So you got to work together. You don't necessarily have to have this character or that character. Every character can work, but you got to know how to make it work. You got to know how to work together as a team, you know? This is why it's hero shooters. Hero shooters are not lone wolf. Hero shooters is teamwork makes the dream work. You know, unfortunately, the PlayStation 5 community don't know how to, you know, they haven't even played a first-person shooter game, God knows when, for a very long time. I don't know how long, but they haven't played it.
Permadeath mode. So if you're playing it, there's like casual and then there's essentially ranked. In casual mode, you can respawn, and every map, it's like, all right, you're trying to get 30 kills. First person with 30 kills wins the round, you know? But in the permadeath mode, you get 1 life per round, and a lot of times you're trying to capture a point or just kill the enemy team as efficiently as possible. And when it comes to that, I feel like you have 2 separate avenues. Everybody stack the brokenly high damage dealers, or stack the incredibly tanky defensive characters and just try and wait them out. And my problem is that, honestly, neither of these feel fun. Now, obviously, part of this is just...
Neither of them feels fun. Because, bitch, you don't even know how to play the game. Oh, my God. It doesn't feel fun because, well, they're going to have to tweak some things and fix some things. That's the fact. That's the truth. But even so, with the beta that, you know, whatever, then you just got to know how to play the game, man. If you know, like, okay, this character does this, then this is not the character for me. Get this one. But if, let's say, you were stuck with that character, then you got to make it work. You know, let's say, like, the dude was like the standard Call of Duty. Let's say his damage didn't took all that much damage. Let's say it took maybe a full, almost a full clip to take down a big ass tank dude. Then my goal is to just say, okay, so if this is the case, that I know I can't just melt him in like maybe like 10 shots, 20 shots, then I know, okay, then I'm gonna have to go all the way around, try to flank the motherfucker, catch him off guard, maybe throw out a bomb, do that damage, then throw in a full clip if I can to try to take him down. That's what you gotta do. It's just strategy and tactics, my dude. You gotta use strategy, you gotta use tactics, and you gotta use the environment towards your advantage. That's what you gotta do. Come on now. Any person like a real, like a multiplayer type of person that knows how to shoot and, you know, again, plays the game, should know that. You know, again, PlayStation people don't know that because they haven't played a first-person shooter game since God knows when.
Just to the fact that I'm playing it by myself.
This is like a game for people that's like a warm-up. This is like a warm-up. Like, pretty much, like, this is not like a game for people that, like, wanna, like, not improve their skills, like, kind of like knowing how rusty they are in terms of, like, strategy and shooting and their tactics. This is a game for a warm-up like that, to kind of, like, get their brain exercise, like, how to, you know, like, how to strategize in certain tactics, how to maneuver certain situations and stuff like that. So it's a warm-up game. It's not like an official game.
Myself, and I'm just
that's
doing
just my own opinion on
random
that.
people online. But even when I am in voice chat communicating with some very nice, very skilled,
I guarantee you, when you're in voice chat, you probably sound so obnoxious that they fucking say, "Who is this fucking guy, yo? Well, oh god, yo, his voice is so obnoxious. I'm gonna fucking mute his dumbass." Nobody wants to listen to your dumbass fucking talking and shit because you don't even know how to play the game yourself. You're running around like a half idiot.
Skilled people, it never felt like, even when I'm doing like call outs and trying to properly buff and detract and distract.
Yeah, right. Get the fuck out of here. Look, man, like, that's how you know you should, what if you go to review this game and play this game, why you didn't play it with friends that you actually fucking know how to play the game or whatever, or have some type of skill level? Oh wait, I know why, because you don't even have any friends, and none of those friends is not on your level, especially because you're level, like, you're like level 1. For me, I'm like level like 200. Like, I already know how to play this game. Like, I know how to use strategy, tactics. Come on, even I play Split Game, and trust me, even that game took a little bit of time to kind of get the hang of it. But once I got the hang of it, I know how to maneuver, change the weapons, guns, knows how to get into position, flying, this, that. I got the hang of it, and I got kills, and I got shit done. I put in some work. Your fucking ass don't know what the fuck you're doing. Like, look at you, running out here in the open, knowing that this motherfucker is coming. Like, look at you, look at this,
call outs,
making a mistake,
trying to properly buff and detract and distract.
Look at this. You made a mistake because you went around that corner knowing that this was a fucking enemy, and you about to get engaged, but you already seen this motherfucker right there because you already know, because he's the last person that you got to kill on the team. While you got two, what you should have done was, since he got distracted right there, you should have went right around him and fucked his ass up by killing him and shooting him in the back. No, you want to engage in the front like an idiot, and that's how, you got no type of strategy or tactics. Again, if I was in your position, I would have just turned around, went to the other way as quickly as possible, try to get an angle to shoot him, and try to kill him as fast as I could while this person over there was distracting him. No, you just want to be like, I'm going to shoot right in front of him.
Actually feels that thrilling.
Luckily you won, but let's say that character was fucking buff, you would have been done. If this was a Battlefield game, let me tell you right now, if he got an LMG right there, right in front of you, your ass would have been done. You would have been cooked.
It just feels like another basic match of Overwatch, something that you can just do mindlessly without any real thrills or enjoyments. I never had like a nail-biting victory or anything like that. Now, I'm going to throw out some random suggestions. The biggest dealio I have here is the fact that... Honestly, the fact that Concord costs $40 up front, it does feel like the interest in this is extremely lacking. It just seems like a lot of people are not extremely thrilled about it.
I thought it was pretty good.
I think that the fact that this costs an upfront cost, especially the fact that it's $40, I think a lot of people are not going to buy this at all.
Look at him, bro, trying to jump on ledges, bro. Bro, your character can't fucking climb, man. What's the point? What the fuck are you doing? Stop wasting time trying to jump up. Just fucking try to find a ramp or go around, dumbass.
I think if it was free to play and they gave us some sort of like patch roadmap, if they were talking about the fact that, hey, people can go to the forums and suggest changes and a community manager can help communicate which classes are the most broken or which people have figured out how to stack
look at him, bro. Oh my god, yo, what are you doing?
Crazy abilities and stuff like that. My thing is that I think Concord is going to fail.
Man. You see the first guy like right there. You should have took that
has a chance to really spread its wings. I do believe that with enough like actual patching and tinkering and stuff like that, this game may end up being fantastic. This early version of it is kind of rough, but I think the other problem with it is what I just mentioned. The fact that honestly, who's asking for another games as a service project? There are
it seems like you are
just so many of these live service games that cost so many hundreds of millions of dollars to create. I guess I'm also at a point where I'm like, okay, what's the point of making a game that's...
Look, Sony PlayStation doesn't even know how to make a first-person shooter, let alone a multiplayer game. I mean, obviously the proof is in the pudding cup right here with Concord. And look at Dreamcast guy, can't even play the fucking game right. He doesn't even know what the fuck he's doing.
So big, that's so expensive, that has such a huge roster if you can't even wrangle it. Like, I'm almost afraid.
Got no type of strategy whatsoever.
Just at this point,
look
because
at this shit, running blind in the dark.
Down. Any of the microtransactions I even spend on this are going to eventually get...
I know he probably died in that moment, yo. Look at that.
Flushed down the toilets. And I mean, even in this beta, there's already like 5-minute queues for the ranked
no strategy,
matches. I'm
no
kind of afraid.
tactics.
How long is this game even?
Bro, this just goes to show that, bro, you don't even play any games whatsoever. Because what the fuck are you doing? That gameplay that I saw, a couple of those matches, was like fucking terrible. Trying to jump, trying to climb on shit. What the fuck are you doing? Stop wasting time.
Going to survive. Like, early impressions, impact feels good. Getting a kill feels good. It is essentially some of the finer moments of classic Destiny 2 player versus player combat, but I'm not sure how long that's going to last, how long this meta is going to get crystallized and people are going to figure out how to break it and it's going to stop being fun.
Look, it's already stopped being fun because nobody ain't fucking playing the beta like that. It's only like, what, 1,000 and something at its peak, and now it's like 370 at the beta. At launch, what do you think? It's going to be the same number, but even lower. Maybe it's just, or maybe it might bump up to 2,000. I'll be shocked, but you think 2,000 players is going to be enough for Concord to last? At this point, you might as well make that shit to free to play.
And it'll die before they can fix it.
Oh, man.
This is just kind of rambly because honestly, even after 4 hours of it,
oh man,
I can't imagine why anybody would buy this. Like, maybe if you're extremely...
It definitely ain't going to be you going to be playing this game because you can't even shoot to save your life, let alone you have no strategy, no tactics. Complaining about a tank. Like, of course, the tank is going to move fucking slow, you dumbass. Like, you didn't fucking notice that?
Invested in the idea of hero shooters, and you're mad at Overwatch and you're looking for something new and you want to buy something for,
like, even being in the tank person can't really jump as high as just like a regular person with a regular assault rifle or even just a light ass machine gun. They're gonna jump and climb over shit. The fucking tank can't do shit.
PS5, like maybe that extremely tiny demographic would be interested in this, but I don't think any casual fan is going to find any sort of real enjoyment with this. But these have just been some off-the-cuff thoughts.
Casual fan, this is more like a warm-up game. This is not even a game. This is more like a warm-up game. Like before, like the actual before you play Valorant or any other game. This is the game that you should just do for a warm-up. Like for a practice, like, you know, whatever, and then you go and play Valorant. Shit, and when this game became free to play, shit, use this game as a warm up. Oh man,
what do you guys think about this? And does it actually have fun? Maybe if this is great, if people really get blown away, hopefully this lives a long life.
Definitely ain't gonna live a long life. We could already see that trajectory.
I am going to play the full release when it comes out here next month.
Yeah, and then we're gonna watch how terrible that you're gonna be playing the game. We're gonna see how terrible you're gonna run and shit.
We'll do a real review then, and not just like a off-the-cuff rant, but...
Oh, we're gonna do a real review? Yeah, alright, yeah. We're gonna hear the review of it. This game is great. It's great. It's coming out. It's like, whatever. I might have a few problems, but with patches and stuff, it's going to be amazing, you guys.
As it stands, my hype is pretty much in the pit of hell.
Uh-huh. Yeah. We'll see about that when the real review comes out. Who knows? You're going to change your mind and just pretend like, yeah, you guys, this game is so great, bro. Man, I'm going to give this game an 8 out of 10, bro. It's the best fucking shooter game ever. They really fixed a lot of stuff. They listened to the fucking fan feedback community, and all the gripes that I had just kind of went away. So now we're gonna get into this review. Hi, I'm Dreamcast Guy. Please, if you like the video, like and subscribe to my fucking channel, and let's get down to the review. That's what we're gonna hear. I already know the bullshit.
Tell me your thoughts, though, in the comments down below. And please, if you could, give this video a like. Let's see if we...
No, we're not going to give this video a like.
We can get this to 2,000 likes. I don't know.
You only got 1K like. Here, I'll give you a dislike. Boom.
Thank you for watching. Please give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And please, keep dreaming.
Yeah. I can't wait till that review comes out because I'm going to be like this. Keep dreaming. Keep dreaming. Oh my god. This is some of the worst gameplay I've ever seen in my life. Like, this is some of the worst. Like, bro don't even know what the fuck he's doing half of the time, bro. And he's so called, like, bro, if you got friends and shit, why you don't got people to play with Concord with you? That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta just call anybody up. They gave you like what, like 5 fucking 5 beta tokens and shit like that for people to come and play the game. Could have gave those 5 to your friend and have you play on the game, but nope, that didn't happen. Jeez, I wonder why. Well, we all know Dreamcast Guy is a fraud. He doesn't really play games, and we could obviously see in his gameplay footage he doesn't even have no idea what does a tank work. Like, of course, a tank is heavy, you dumbass. What do you expect? You expect the tank is going to run the same agility, just like how somebody is holding a fucking, like a fucking Revolver? Come on, bro. Oh my god. That's how you know. This dude doesn't know how to play the fucking game. It's very sad. But anyway, that's about it. I'm going to be wrapping it up right here. It's about to be almost 10 o'clock for me. So hopefully you guys do enjoy the video. Make sure you leave a like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel, to a real gamers channel, not these fucking hypocrisy wannabe motherfucking gaming journalists that sits there and claim like they're gamers, but they don't got no gameplay footage. They don't even show nothing. They just, all they do is just sit on the fucking microphone talking all their shit, and that's it. And they don't show no proof, no nothing, no gameplay, no this. Nope, they're on Twitter all day, just playing Twitter. As for me, I don't play on Twitter. I play games, see the gameplay, and I talk shit about these fucking fanboys and these wannabe motherfuckers. These wannabe motherfucking gamers. Ain't no goddamn gamer. Spreading misinformation and lies. Pretending like, look. This whole video right here, bro, he did not know what the fuck he was doing. He did not know how to play a game. Oh my god. It's embarrassing. But anyway, that's about it, you guys. I'm going to be wrapping it up. Hopefully you guys do enjoy. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.